Wow, what a perfect start to the music. Right as I hit the live button, it loops. Alright, let's just fucking get the... Where is the camera? I can't see. You know what? I don't need to be this far up. I don't need to be this far up. Pin 1. Anchor. Local. Okay, now I can see it. Now I can see it. Let's get this message over with. Sniff? Oh yes, my dear. Sniff. Quite pungent indeed. Is that, dare I say, sniff? Eggs I smell. Sniff, sniff. Yes, quite so, my darling. Sniff. Quite pungent eggs. Yes, very much so. Sniff. Thank you, Hobbit. Fuck, I'm just built distinctly in here. I thought I said weird things before he goes live. Oh, don't think you're off the hook, Choctor. You absolutely say weird things before I go live. Don't think for a second that you're, like, excluded from that in any way because Hobbit said a weird thing. Balls. I turn the face Cairo makes when he's gone into an emote. I turn the face Cairo makes when he's gone into a emote. I don't know what you mean there, Elder. I go for quality over quantity. Hi, Elder. Hi, Hobbit. I wonder if Pixel knows how to find me. Hi, Smile. I never say weird things. Now let me taste those elbows. I am so mad because yesterday was Halloween. There was AWS outages, so we kind of panicked and like jumped on. There you are. Hi. We jumped on really, really fast yesterday. And I didn't really think about which world we were going to. I don't even remember what world we did. Actually, I can check. Recently visited.
Solo cabins.
No. We went to F0GX Mute City. Why did I walk at F0GX Mute City?
Oh, you mean like last stream?
Yeah. Cairo popped in and they were like, why aren't you at Pumpkin Hill? And I was like, fuck, why aren't we at Pumpkin Hill? This is the map I should have been. This is the one we should have been at for Halloween. So, fuck it. November 1st, we're here. Posted the face in general. Alright, let's go check it. Before I look at it in 4 hours ago. Oh. Oh, I see. Yeah, I suppose so. Pixel just lost forever. Perfect reaction image as well. But they keep flashing us. I don't know, because you're odd. It's November 2nd. Silence, Australian.
Oh, wait, hold on, I can...
Hi, Ganna. Hi, Techno. Morningland, here's a hug. Hi. What are you doing? Pixel?
What?
What are you doing?
I just said I can wear the bodysuit.
Oh. Okay.
I'm using two then.
Let's start stretching. How long has it been the second for you? Yulind. You excited for daily light savings tonight? Is that tonight? Do we get an hour or lose an hour? Also, hi, Trogdor. Hi, Measter. Yulind's November scary stuff is over. Okay, so, Matthews. Yesterday was Halloween. The AWS outage... Hi, Farisu. The AWS outage made it so that I couldn't get on VRChat. We actually went live with World of Warcraft, of all things, yesterday. After playing WoW for 30 minutes, VRChat came back up. I jumped on, and I was just like, I gotta start as fast as possible. We're late. We're so far behind. I went to F0GX Mute City, of all reasons. I don't know why I did that for Halloween. I just went there because I was like, we gotta pick a world. Cairo was like, why didn't you go to Pumpkin Hill from Sonic? And I was like, fuck, why didn't I go to Pumpkin Hill from Sonic? Waking up this morning, I was looking at the worlds, and I was like, oh man, I should have come here the whole time for Halloween. So, we're doing a Halloween map for the day after Halloween because the fucking outage. Okay, just let me have this. Get an hour? Okay. 1 hour, 4 minutes, and 13 seconds. Hi, Farisu. Farisu was talking about you this morning. Don't listen to Matthews. Master is never wrong. I thought Matthews was Master. That laser is annoying. It's not that bad. Fall back, so gain an hour. Common Farisu. Halloween is the best holiday. Oh no, your daylight savings. That means I have to stay up even later to call you gay. 3 hours, 5 minutes. Yulind, it's November. Bust out the Christmas decorations. No. Master Thieves? Measter. Disguised Kiwi, you know what I want? I don't. I literally don't know what you want. Also, while you're awake, go to bed. Tomorrow might better. Yulind, you've been alive how long and you still don't know if autumn daylight savings is returning to normal or not? I just never thought about, like, committing to memory for it. I've always just been like, I don't know, do we get one or lose one? It seems like it'd be something very easy to remember, and I just never bothered putting any, like, mental capacity toward it. Get tits, femboy? Okay. Alright. Dun, dun, dun. Da, 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 da. I was actually running around in this outfit yesterday. Am I in the ground? I'm in the ground a little. I was waiting for Yulind. Wait, does this mean your time changes? Yes. It sounds like we're getting an hour, so it'll be an hour later for you. Do you shoot up in Google search charts whenever it happens? Yeah. Why should we remember daylight savings when the clock does it for us now? Goddamn, ew. What do you mean, ew? Well, you do have very limited mental capacity, so I guess it's okay. You have more important things to think about, like your rest. Okay. Okay. I'm going back to stretching. Back to 4 a.m. Yulind. Yeah. I'm having bad heartburn? That fucking sucks. Don't. Simply don't. I like this time. I was in this last night because Core was in her bunny suit. Lexi was in their bunny suit, and I was just like, we're all doing bunny suits? Fucking hell yeah. And so I switched to mine. Be gone, false bunny.
I wasn't in this bunny suit.
Right,
I was
Global?
in the other one.
We're at arm pulls. You never played Banjo-Kazooie, right?
No, I played it.
You did?
Okay.
Okay.
I completed it.
Mm.
Yeah, I played it on my cousin's,
I looked at you as I was doing my arm pulls, and I was like, surely
Yeah, my
Pixel's
cousin.
too young to have played this game. But no, you actually are better
Nah,
than
my
me, and just
cousin
go
did
back
it.
and play classics.
No, I never played it since, like, I was, like, fucking 5 or something.
Damn, I missed out on Bunny Core, shame. Yul and the dumb fucks are trying to make DST time permanent. I don't want the change. I don't care if it's daylight savings time or non-daylight savings times. I don't want the big shift. Do you dislike that? At the current time or tomorrow's time? Doesn't help all the early YouTubers gas the shit out of this game. Yeah. That's a nice outfit on your friend there, Yulind. Looks like something I'd wear. Yeah, it's not latex. Well, these gloves might be latex.
No.
No, I'd say
some
they're
parts of
leather.
it are latex, some parts are not. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I just got the suit on, which makes it less latexy.
Weren't you in your teens when this came out? When did it come out?
You can take it off.
Don't take it off. Don't take it off. I think this game was like 96 or 97. So no, I was not in my teens. Banjo? Yeah, when did it come out, Cairo? 95? I was 4.
Oh, I meant the latex parts. I can take off the latex parts.
But that's her favorite parts.
Oh. I can put it back on.
95? I would have been 4 when the game came out. Making daylight savings time over normal time makes me want to kill someone. I don't care which one it stays. I just don't want the shift. I don't want it changing twice a year. Just remove the whole shift part. If that means it stays daylight savings time the whole time, okay, sure. I think it'd be stupid compared to just normal time all year. I just don't want the shift. 98? 4-year-old Yulind? Wait, we were 7 when it came out? Hold on, was Cairo just making up stories? This game is peak, but it's not as good as 2E. I agree. I played 2E first. We were 7 when it came out. I don't want daylight savings to change. Moving of the clock allows me to hang out with people I wouldn't normally get to. It was 98, wow. 150. Hell yeah. Holy, I was 4 when this game came out. I was 6 years old in 1995. 150. I was negative 6 years old. I was like, wait, huh? Hold on. 150 Kairos versus 285 Yulinds. Good job, Cairo, on the 150. Good job, Techno, on the 285. Those are both crazy impressive. Hi, Joe. The alpaca is a cat in a bunny suit. A whole zoo right there. Probably just misremembering. And that shit wants, so I can't blame him. I played this, got Tui, beat Tui, went back and beat Kazooie. Was like, wow, why would anyone play this over Tui? I beat Tui. I beat Tui a second time. I 100%ed Tui. I then played Tui where you run around, where I ran around as a dragon in the factory level, doing weird solo RP where I was like a creature hunting the factory workers in the factory level in Gruntilda's factory.
That's cute though. That's like a kid playing with their toys.
And then I was like, damn, I need to just go back and play Kazooie because that's a new game. This is gonna be so much fun. And then the whole time I was just like, this game stinks compared to Tui.
Oh,
Tui's so much better.
Banjo is a lot tighter and a lot more polished. But Tui just has so much.
Mm-hmm.
In comparison.
When I redid Kazooie, just like, you know, for the day 350 or whatever, I remember thinking, wow, the levels are really not that exciting. The levels felt very, very small. And like...
Very small, very tight, very polished.
I'd say like 4 or 5 of them was just like, this level's just kind of boring. Like, this level was probably the best level.
I'm trying to think the first example that blew my mind as a kid. I think it's when you're in Jolly Roger Lagoon and then there's a path that leads back in the Glitter Gulch mine. And I'm like, they connect to each other? What the fuck? Like that blew like my 6-year-old mind, you know?
You tormented.
Well, I think the game existing actually blew my mind in general. Banjo-Tooie, in my memory, is the first game I ever bought. Like, I got birthday money.
Good night, Smile.
And I had gone to the kid's house, like, that lived down the street. I'm in there. I'm like, what is this? I was like, what level is this? I never did this level. He's like, oh, this is the second one. I'm like, they made a second one?
Dude, the days before the internet. There's a second one? Holy fucking shit, dude. You tormented factory workers. Global? When I was a kid...
Typical Yulind.
When I was a kid... and I, like, wanted to do something more, I didn't, like, try to do it better. I wasn't like, okay, I beat Banjo-Tooie, let's try and beat it better. Let's try and get a perfect score on everything. Let's try and beat it faster, right? Let's see, they give you a time at the end of the game that's like, you completed it in this much time. Let's try and get that as low as possible. That's not how I thought. Hi, Zuvi. What I thought was... I guess I gotta make my own fun and go into Imagination Land. So I went to Gruntilda's factory, which is a level about, you know, Gruntilda's factory with a lot of the, like, orc dudes as, like, factory workers. And so I was like, oh, they're, like, orc dudes, so who cares about them? They're evil. And I would go there. I had the transformation to turn Kazooie into a dragon. I would separate the two of them so you could run around as just Kazooie. And I did, like, some weird... like solo RP Grunty Industries. Okay. I would do like some weird solo RP where it's like I was almost imagining a situation of like, imagine the factory workers and it was like one of the aliens from Predator vs. Alien. Alien vs. Predator. And, like, I was the alien. Except it wasn't, like, innocent civilians or whatever the people are in those movies. It was evil or grunty factory workers. And there was no alien. It was me as Dragon Kazooie. And so I'd, like, I'd be, like, gliding above them, dive bomb down, and, like, kill them before they noticed me. I was trying to, like, turn it into a stealth game. I don't know why. That was just how I had fun with the game when I was fucking done with it. I just imagined my own fun. Hi, Elite. How is the fucking bananas, how is the fucking Savannah Bananas game? I did my walk, and then I slept till fucking 6 p.m. So...
I just looked over at the side. Can I help you, Pixel?
What do you mean?
He's looked over
I can
at the
help
side.
you.
They didn't even take their shirts off. What the fuck? What were those cheerleaders doing? Was this like the first Savannah Bananas game or like a more recent one? You tormented factory workers at Cairo, Ho, Cairo. 2 came out super late, N64 lifespan 2, highly. Back before the internet came out, you could collect all Jiggies to play as Mario. They had to remove it in a patch after the internet came out. It's called Grunty Industries 1 Zuby. This stream rocks. Thank you, Elite. Where were we? We're at lunges. Do lunges. I've been stalling so much. The alpaca came, ran around for 10 minutes, tired himself out, and is just laying down there. I swear. Pixel, it's 9:16. You can't already be crashing. We did the Grapple Rush map, Cairo. That map was really fucking cool. It needs a little bit of work, but it was really fucking cool.
No, I just saw a maze. I just saw a maze. I'm like, I'm good. I'm good, big dog.
There's no maze. Oh, the maze last night?
Oh, no,
Yeah, the maze last night. That's when I left. I saw that and I'm like, thanks, big dog. I had a great time.
Dude. So I made mazes in Housing Worlds in WildStar and Rift. And so, like, over time, I learned, you know, what was a good maze, what's, like, things you can do to make a maze harder or easier. And what I hate with, like, VR chat mazes is people don't know how to make them harder, so they just make them longer. Their idea of a difficult maze is just making it longer and longer. So we're at this maze, and after running around for, like, 10 minutes, I just started cheating. I took my camera, put it as high as I could above me, set it to local, and look straight down so I could just see all the stuff around me, right? After running around with that for like 15, 20 minutes, I was like, you know, we keep going. I don't actually know how big this maze is. I don't know if I can, like, I wonder if I could see what we're running to. So I tilt my camera up so that I can see, like, the horizon. It went like a mile in every direction. And that was the point I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm out. I think I was running around with Gran and Chernobyl. And at that point, I was like, you two have fun. I am not doing this anymore. Streakland maintained off to workland. Bye, Techno. I hope work goes fast. It was the first one of 2025, I think. I think we'll launch another one sometime late November. Yeah, but he's cute, so it's fine. I'm never trusting you in Blackout again. Wait, in Blackout? We didn't even play Blackout.
We played Victory Round.
We did play Victory
I
Round.
want to play Victory Round. I'm like, oh boy, I can't wait for someone to drop out and I'll get it. Oh, there's a portal.
We go to Victory Round. 4 AFKs as we get there, so everybody signs up, and I'm like, okay, somebody's gonna have to drop so that Core can play. I was like, guys, we need 1 person to volunteer. 4 people drop. Okay, motherfuckers, not all of you at once. Get back in. The joke about how many people commonly cheat and Blackout with their camera. I remember when I was first learning, like, the first or second time I went there, I thought about it. I remember, like, I could just look through the walls and see people getting murdered. And I was like, you know, cheating at a game like this fucking sucks. Don't do that. It's, dude,
Of course it does.
Cheating at games like that, I will get in a mood of, like, I like winning. So I think about it and I'm like, no, that's not the important thing. Shut the fuck up. Dude, Elite's here, so it's on my mind. If you ever see words on stream, Maru and Kyo both play this. I actually fucking hate those games. Because what you get...
Oh, everyone just cheats in that, dude.
Not everyone, but you will see people that will cheat, and it's really obvious. It's so painfully obvious when somebody is cheating at a game like this, because it's just like...
It's like the words are swapping at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Oh, yes, of course you immediately guessed the 11-star word, phagocytosis. Of course you did.
You get the most difficult word, then they get the second most difficult word, the second a lock comes up, then they get the next most difficult, the second and third lock comes up, and it's just like, wow, you're just that good at number memorization, or word memorization and, like, identifying. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I don't like words on stream. I think it's a good thing when you're like, I'm gonna go AFK for 5 minutes and just let it run. But man, Elite used to do it. Elite used to, like, do it as, like, a mainstream thing. Like, we're gonna play words on stream for an hour. And it was really fun at first. And then a few people started coming in, like... You know the one person who would come into Victory Round who's like, this is just a Victory of Round lobby. I don't care about what everyone else is doing. There were people that would show up 4 words on stream. And they would cheat. Yeah. Yeah. And they would cheat. And it was just like,
can I,
wow.
Like, find these? Do you remember any of these names so I can, like, find them and take their lunch money?
No.
Like,
it was such a, like, man. We had a fun thing. How do you think I feel about Wordle? I don't think people are cheating at Wordle. I think Wordle is very easy to cheat at. I don't think our group is cheating at Wordle, Trogdor. Every now and then I'll see someone like Ty get one in, like, the second line, and I'm like, you motherfucker. But then, like, you look at the line above and it's like, they got 2 greens and 2 yellows, so it's like, okay, that's understandable that you got it second line. But, like, it's, I don't know, Wordle's fun. I want to pull Pixel's tail. Where'd Pixel go? Oh, they're right there. Where is your tail? Oh, I see it. It happens. One day I got like 4 yellows off my starter word and I got on the second go. Dude, I did my Octal and then Siren, and it was like, okay, I have everything but I think the first letter. So it's this one or this one, and I guessed the wrong one first, and I was like, fuck! Okay. Hi, Violet. Hi, Crier. Hi, Yulind. Hi, Pixel. Nice tail. I fail all my choices. You know I'm not cheating. We did lunges. We're at... Oh, God. We're so bad at stalling today. We are at hamstrings. What are you doing back there? What are you doing back there? I use tumors in my starter, since all 5 are super common letters. Then I shit myself if all of them are gray. Pixel base. I always start with Octal, because T is pretty common. O and A are vowels, so they're common. And then, L and C are common enough. And then I almost always follow that up with Siren, because then I've got 4 of the most common vowels. And Siren gives you S and R, which are really common, and N's pretty common. And so Octal and Siren are like my go-to. I almost always have stuff from that. If I don't have a lot, then I'll put in Fudgy, F-U-D-G-Y.
Fudgy.
And that will give me all of the vowels. And if I have like 1 yellow from that, I'm fucking panicking. Because the thing about doing 3 words to get 15 letters is, it only gives you 3 lines at the end to actually guess real words. Who is it? Zuvi. Zuvi starts with adieu, because that's like all fucking vowels. I just pick a word with no vowels? How do you pick a word with no vowels? Hang on.
Ounce is a good one.
Ounce? O-U-N-C-E? That is a pretty good one. That's 3. We did hamstring. We're at toe touches. I just know too many words and usually fail at the wordles. The word that has like 10 different words with one letter being the variation. Luis is my word. If tumor just pulls up nothing, I panic because it usually means that's the word today. Ugh. 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 Last night was fun. Last night we did World Hop with Core. I almost fell asleep after it. And then I went to the basement and hung out with people there, and that was a lot of fun. I checked. I don't remember who sent it to me. Somebody sent me a world like, hey, check this out for walking on stream. And it was a very pretty world. For pictures, actually, Pixel, you like pictures. Have you ever seen the world Vermilion Gates?
Wait, Vermilion Gates?
Vermilion Gates, yes.
Oh, maybe. I think so. Sounds familiar.
It's very pretty. It's got Mount Fuji in the background. Yulind, you boob. Hi, Nixor. It's
Oh yeah, it's the red gates that goes up to Mount Fuji, right?
yeah, but there's no like music there, so I was like, oh well, this stinks. Or Hop with her new waifu cup. Global, you can't keep saying this. I think this is the most active I've seen Pixel. I've seen Pixel pretty
You should
active.
see me in RP.
Yeah, true. Vermilion. I don't think I've ever seen Pixel out of their little chibi model. Really? Tekken 7 stage for Kunimitsu? I remember that. I remember it saying it's a Tekken stage. Core Hop with her new wife. Have a good day, Liam. This is true. I assume you have work today, Nix. Have a good one. I hope it goes fast. I hope you have a lot of fun. I've never seen Pixel this active. You I need help with this month's theme? Dude, I saw it and I was like, I don't know a single fucking one of these, so I'm just gonna look them up on a wiki later. I work all weekend? Yeah. Splits. We're at Splits. Oh god, we're at Splits. Two doubles? It is Halloween weekend? Oh god, yeah. Hi, Octomage. You think I know what Elder Scrolls is? You think I know what Elder Scrolls is? I've played one Elder Scrolls game and I did it wrong. Ow. Ugh. My game was all decorated. I was playing in the dark. Ugh. My tracking is fucking weird today. Whatever. Ugh. 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 Hi, Danny. All the way down. Come on. Dude, I'm not even close to going all the way down. I had a friend who was like, if you want to do the splits, just, you know, practice it a little bit each day. And I'm like, not making any progress. What I think I need to do is, like, do sets. I think I need to be doing, like, 3 sets of that every day to actually get somewhere. Hop on Gaia Online, yo. What map is this? This is the Banjo-Kazooie map. Some dude uploaded all the Banjo-Kazooie levels. He started doing it for Banjo-Tooie, which was fucking awesome, and it was like, holy shit, Banjo-Tooie levels! And then just halfway, he stopped, and...
Do you remember the Grant Kirkhope story about this level?
We're gonna come back to that.
Oh, okay.
It was like a year ago. I remember, like, finding the Banjo-Tooie map and being like, holy shit, guys! They added Gruntilda's Circus! Holy shit, they added the 4th stage! Like, watching them as they came out, like, every month or two was just, like, such a day of celebration. Hi, Baldir. And then he just stopped. The Pterodactyl Land was the last one he did, and it's just like, oh, where did he go? The Grant Kirkhope story. Was that when they were playing with Grant Kirkhope and he was talking about the sound bites or something else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sound bites.
So
funny.
that is kind of fucking wild that that's the stuff they had to do. Hi, Senro.
Okay, well, I guess we should summarize for people that aren't here. Basically, the composer for Banjo was on Game Grumps, and he's like, we had to send this to Nintendo multiple times, because you would, like, shit eggs in the graves, and it would grow, or pots around the graves, and then go, thank you. And, like, because they were British, like, when they were trying to get it approved by Nintendo, they're like, it sounds like fuck you, dog. You gotta re-record this. And they made them do that, like, 5 or 6 times. I'm like, bro, it still sounds like fuck you.
Which means at one point it sounded worse.
Which is really funny.
Yes, you're a damn nerd. I have 3 games so far today. All the way down, come on, hello, looking good, lobby. To be honest, how would you do Cloud Cuckoo Land in VR chat, Yulind? Come dress up with me, IRL. I mean, you just make it a kill box and make it so that, I don't know, put like little paragliders in it. I want my fucking Grunty Industries. I don't really want Jolly Roger's Lagoon. That one can go fuck off. But I'd fucking kill for Grunty Industries. Come dress up with me, IRL. I saw somebody crashing out Frisu on the WoW subreddit. They were like, if you're gonna play Lemix, don't play Rogue. Rogue fucking stinks. I'm at 450 verse, and if I'm pushing a single target build, I can do 100 million DPS. And a Death Knight with 30 more versatility than me will do 300 million. And I was just like, what do the comments say? And all, like, the first 10 comments are all like, you're playing Assassination? You're playing the dot spec in Lemix where things live for 10 seconds? What the fuck is wrong with you? Of course you suck. I was kind of playing Subtlety for a little bit, but like, Subtlety's really annoying. When you stealth, you have the extended stealth, and then it's like, okay, now you just can't re-stealth for like 7 seconds, so you're just like, ugh. So like, Outlaw does the least damage, but like, it kind of just does everything well. I have the lowest damage, but it's Lemix, where your damage is mostly based on your item level and your versatility. So like, it's still going to be fucking huge. Damn Center looking different, I like it. They're an alien! Well, they're more of an alien for Halloween. Bro is so stupid, holy. I saw an Outlaw do 640 million in Mythic Nighthold. I did the other day. Bro had a capped wep too. Actual just Omegaverse. I kind of want to know how he did that. Maybe it was just, like, was this all AoE or was this single target? Hi, Proxy Zero. Why'd I say your full legal name? What the fuck was that? I do know that Outlaw gets 4% more versatility than everybody else. So I'm like, does that end up being like a crazy amount? Does that end up being like some shenanigans? It was on Elison, the one target, and then an ad comes in after you're frozen. How did you do that much on Elizond? There's like 30-second breaks where your DPS goes to shit. Ugh, nothing subtle about this, cutie, for real, for real. I miss slice and dice combat. That no one ever, it's the only way to play now. I miss slice and dice not being on the rogue specs, and I miss Outlaw when you could replace roll the bones with slice and dice. That's how I would run the spec. I'm more active in bed. Wow, now it doesn't exist to me. It was on Ellison. I'm just talking about BC. Oh no, Proxy's in trouble. Not sure, Yulind. I've seen Rets do 400 million plus burst too, even though they have no burst ATM in retail. Really? I thought they were like only burst every 30 seconds. Where are we at? We're at squats. We're at squats. We're at 34 and we still need squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 34 mins and isn't even halfway done. Yes.
No, my PC is so loud right now. I'm playing Star Rail on the side while also playing Battlefield. And I'm fighting a boss in Star Rail, and it's one of those bosses where you go through the first phase and then the second phase starts playing really loud butt rock.
Uh-huh.
And it's just real loud, but I can't be fucked to turn it down.
Proxy. I don't know what phase of the moon you're dealing with Final Fantasy XIV. Whether you love it or hate it right now. I assume you hate Final Fantasy XIV. Right? Did you see the glamour changes they announced yesterday? Because, like, holy fuck, I'm actually really excited to play Final Fantasy because of this. Just to go in and, like, play around with all of my transmogs. Yeah, I saw I could wear my crafter gears. Yeah! Dude, I can finally wear my Ruby Palace set on anything. I wanted that fucking set on Dancer for so long because the ranged version of it is just so, like, it's like the ugly colors, like the puke green with red highlights, and you're like, ooh. But, like, having the white and red version from the healer, that's also just, like, you know, the cuter version of the skirt top, and I'm just like, oh, I get to have it on Dancer. That is my first thought, and I'm fucking excited for that. I'm so happy for the glamour changes. Beds are for sleeping, SMH. Pixel is so much more active than you right now, holy mogged. Yeah, he doesn't have to do it for 4 hours, and he also hasn't been threatened by a goblin with, I'm gonna put you at incline tomorrow. So I'm sitting here like, I'm like having to last. This one's gonna crash after like 20. He's already crashed once already. He ran around for 10 minutes and then fucking laid down for 5. I'm doing a Zomboid run where my only success criteria is finding a copy of Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a-Lot on cassette. Incredible. Then why aren't we doing cute Halloween cosplay together IRL on Blue Twitch? Because I haven't set up Blue Twitch streaming yet. Yes, I could wear crafter gears. Alright. I think we did 4? It's going to crash as soon as you start walking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boo. I went to the grocery store this morning. I bought like 5 bags of candy, and all of it was like $10. I bought candy, my milk. I bought bananas. What else did I buy? I bought pan for baking. Something else. I thought there was one other thing I bought. No, I think that might have been it. A watermelon? I did not buy a watermelon. Stop asking about the watermelon. You're gonna annoy me with the watermelon. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't like watermelon?
Watermelon is like, I could eat it if it was like, I'm being rude if I don't, but I don't particularly like it. I really don't like the texture of it.
That's crazy. I think it's the best fruit.
It's flavor, it's okay. Texture, I hate its texture. But it's not so bad that I just can't. Hi, bullseye. There's a lot of fruits and vegetables that just like, it's an instant throw up if it touches my mouth. But this is like,
some watermelons,
I can do it.
You get a very, yeah, that's why I was like, if he bitches about the fucking fried dough with chocolate in it yesterday, I'm gonna blow his head off.
No, like months ago, that people were like, I think it was Paper Bag crushed a watermelon with their thighs. And now everybody's like, Yulind, you gotta do that. Yulind, you gotta do that. I was like, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it when my parents leave. And Trogdor has just been like, when you get in the watermelon. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm doing stuff right now. Give me time to think. And like literally 3 times a day for the past 2 days, he's been asking about a watermelon. Man, can't ask for one thing. Hello, everyone. I greet you warmly. Hi. I think we have 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nuh-uh. If we go back and count how many times you have brought up watermelon in the past week, Trogdor. 1, 2,
Oh my god.
3,
Dude,
4.
they gotta rework the challenges in this game.
Every time you ask about the watermelon, you set us back a month. True. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hi, Simone Hawks. Is it Simone Hawks or Simon Hawks? Probably Simon. Don't poop yourself. Hi, Hecko. Damn it.
Yo.
Thank you for the
That's such a
follow.
real first message.
I suppose so.
Don't shit yourself, Yulind.
1, 2,
I know
3.
how much of a real
four.
hashtag real shitter you are.
Anyway, his parents will be back by time he does it. Oh, it's so quiet. I can hear myself think. Shit yourself now. What the fuck, Hobbit? We only have planking left. We only have planking left. Well, let them chat. I went to order some boneless pizza. What would be, like, what would you define as boneless pizza? Is that like pizza with no crust? 41 start, 44 end. 3 minutes of playing. No bones in it. Pizza without bones, that ain't real. Pizza with no bones, it's not that hard to understand. Okay. Okay. It's boneless. You eat bone pizza? No, nobody eats bone pizza because it's not a thing. Don't surprise you never need to go to the bathroom during your streams. I always go right before. 30 seconds down. Why are you surprised by boneless pizza then? Because it's all boneless. You don't need to specify that it's boneless. I thought maybe it was like a fucking like silly way of saying like a crustless pizza. It can be a thing if you want to. Yulind. They got push and pull signs on doors. You have to say it's boneless. You do not have to say it's boneless. This is making me hungry. Do 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 do. Hey man, if you want to eat bone pizza, who am I to judge? Nobody wants to eat bone pizza. Kara's about to get tripped.
I want to eat bone pizza.
I don't even know if Kairo's here. Why isn't Pixel planking?
What? Oh, you muted me.
If you just say regular, then your sheet got bones in it. More like boner
No, I'm
Pixel.
playing
and
like
I'm actually doing something incredibly
I'm playing
harder. I'm on
Corner
the edge of
Pond,
my
Star
bed.
Rail, and
Dude,
Battlefield all at the same time. If you mute me, I'm not gonna know.
I know, that's the great part about it.
You're so rude.
That's why I give you little hints like, I don't even know if Pixel's here. Oh, I don't even know if Kairo's here. Oh, it's so quiet suddenly, I can hear myself think. 50 seconds. I'm like Boner Pixel, am I right, Pixel? Boner Pizza. Boneless, not hard, but I find it difficult. What did you say to deserve that?
I didn't even say anything.
No, you did. That's what, because I was muting you while you were saying it. So I asked if I played multiple games at one time, lol.
You know, it's just a meanie pants.
25 seconds.
This is why I'm gonna summon a ghost and blackout tonight to carry him off to the fucking shadow world.
Hi, Yasu. Oh, who understands me finally?
Did the ghost scare you, Yulind, in blackout?
No. 5, 4,
Oh,
3,
okay.
2, 1, 0. Ugh. 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 Where were we? Boneless, not hard. Some find it difficult. This is why you asked if I played multiple games at one time. Come on, Yulind, let's get you a Christmas tree. Fuck no. Someone who understands me finally. Yulind, try the new PoE 1 season. It's actually not shit. I have never played Path of Exile before. I've only played Path of Exile 2. We saw a trailer for Path of Exile's new season yesterday. I don't remember anything about it. I remember I almost tried Path of Exile when they had their city builder update. When they was like, build up the city, I was like, wait, shit, I want to play this. Yulind is mean. Yulind, should I embrace being a flat-chested girl? Just wear tight swimsuits and tops? The fuck is wrong with you, idiot? No. Holy shit. We just talked about this, Frisu. God, you're fucking stupid. You want big boobs? Go get the big boobs. You're gonna get your split tongue. And then you're gonna get fucking, what was it, D's that you wanted? Why the fuck are you now sitting here going, maybe I just embrace being a flat-chested girl? Shut the fuck up. E-cups, Peepo happy? Literally, you just answered your own question. E-cups, Peepo happy. No, you should not embrace being a flat-chested girl. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Like having a fucking cat that gets how to use the fucking, like, pet door every day. Yes, drink some milk. Leveling is way less shitty. No, eat cups. Eat some, spinach. I get so many messages of people telling me I should embrace the flat chest because it looks hot. Who fucking cares what they think? It's not what you think.
It's whatever you... Yeah, it's whatever you want at the end of the day, but, like...
It does affect her income a little bit, but fuck it. Yulind. That's what I come into. Hi, Safi. I didn't know Rose drew you for Halloween. She drew me for Halloween?
A lot more complicated.
This is the first time hearing of it, Trogdor. My body directly influences my income. I had a conversation about this earlier, Frisu. I was in Wolfie's chat, and Wolfie was like, what game do I play? Do the poll. And Media's like, hey, instead of playing those 2 games you put on your poll, play this game with me. Hi, Friday Fables. And I was like, ditch Media, dumb fairy, play Bloons. And Media's like, wow, he's so mean to me. And everyone's like, damn, that is kind of mean, Yulind. I was like, you can't get mad at me for this. I used to, like, say shit like this to Frisu all the time and call her dumb bitch. And Media would always... Oh, hi, Haxie, by the way. Media would always be there and be like, wow, I wish Yulind would talk to me that way. Oh, gasm emo. And so I was like, alright. So I started being mean to Media. And now every time she's just like, he's so mean to me. And I'm like, you asked for this. And I'm like defending, making my case in Wolfie's chat. And Wolfie and everyone, they're just going... Yeah, you know what? Media would do that. Nah, Frisu wouldn't forget how to use a pet door. I didn't know Rose drew you for Halloween. Outer Worlds 2 is yelling at me to update my BIOS, or else I can't play it anymore. This game is trying to colonize my PC. My body directly influences my income. This world feels familiar.
BIOS update?
Hi, Ink Slime.
Fuck?
It's Banjo-Kazooie Friday. Yeah, it's in Koyo's Discord. In art, she drew a bunch of people in their Halloween costumes. Okay, let's go see this real quick. New Witcher season? New Witcher season. Oh. Ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-bum. Did I... The art channel? Oh, it is! Oh, it's so cute! Oh my goodness. When did she post this? Yesterday at 6:30? I can't believe I had this channel muted. That's why I didn't know about it. Okay. Notepad. Balloons is in Koya's Discord and art. I wish I could use my body for income. I think it's less about your body, and I think your body might affect the upper limits, but, like, you can absolutely use your body for income. Hi, Sleepies! You could. She's playing the long con. I ain't got the body for it yet. Aren't you, like, hot as fuck compared to me? Some people ask for it so they can complain. New Witcher season, Pog. Yeah, something about having a 15th gen Intel CPU requires a BIOS update to play. The last thing I am is hot. Even though I updated this shit like 2 months ago. Don't you only wear bunny suits and have big boobs? This game taking capitalism too far. Wow, this guy mutes channels. Of course I fucking do. I recently took both of Cairo's servers and I unmuted the Discord, unsuppressed the mentions, and then I muted every single channel except for the general channels and like the art channels. So I'm no longer just ignoring Cairo's Discord servers.
Thank you.
Me with the
People ping
entire
you for
Discord.
things in there, you fucking shithead.
I respond to those. I don't have like me specific pings muted. What people see is just camera magic, not edited, but still magic. My pics are very limited angles. We don't use your body for income. Not gonna lie, never seen you, Haxie. Hit me up. Wow, toxic yacht behavior. Haxie, I've seen Haxie legs. Other than that, I haven't seen much of Haxie. We've done our play. Oh god, we're at 9:50. Let's get fucking walking. We have a new video today. I actually have a new WoW video to walk to that I uploaded like 2 days ago. What do I need to do? I need to go here. I need to stand over here and adjust my trackers. And then as much as I love the Haunted Mansion area, we're gonna go back to the beginning so that anybody who joins us later on doesn't struggle to find us. Oh! I did it too soon. Friend finder. Go players. General. I clicked the wrong button. I clicked respawn and not calibrate. Okay. That should be good.
Ooh.
Hold on. Okay. For a second I thought I had like a weird like lean to the left and I was like, what is that, huh? Put that here. Anchor local. Okay, you three. Now hit the respawn. Bark, 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 bark. Hi, Dore. Pixel gloves. So scary having them all stare at us. This is like top 5 pixel outfit. That bunny suit by Metallic Wardrobe is one of my fave. One I have used the longest. Like top 5 Yulind outfit. Yulind doesn't have too many outfits. There's... Oh, I can't get the, Oh, no, there I can get it. Okay. We'll set that one to world. I'm taking really long to, like, start walking. This is a fairly flat surface here.
Shift and desktop makes you RP walk? What the fuck?
Huh. Usually it's the opposite. We hit start. Does Yulind have more than 5? I think I have more than 5. I have... Okay, for my pink-haired OC, I have... Let me get walking so I can actually think about it. Okay. Oh, I didn't bring up this. We're walking. 2.5. This is the Undermine. This is a new zone in War Within. We have the bunny. We have the yukata. We have the pajamas. We have the jiangshi. We have our standard hiking. We have the beach outfit, so that's 6. We have the second beach outfit, so I have 7 outfits. But yeah, I recorded this, and I'm hoping I'm happy with how it came out. Okay, favorite Nintendo console, go. Damn, Cairo, you packing cake. Mine's GameCube. I think mine would be GameCube. I really liked every Nintendo console. I liked the Nintendo 64. I liked the GameCube. I liked the Wii. I really liked the Wii U. I like the Switch. I like the Switch too. I'd say the Wii U, Nintendo 64, and GameCube are probably the top 3. Second Beach? Ganna, you've seen the Second Beach outfit, right? It's the sling. I'm in this zone right meow. I did not get the horse, Frisu. I ran it yesterday. We did not get the fucking horse. Pixel down.
Darn.
Sleep well, Pixel. Damn, Cairo, you packing cake, Wii U. More than 5 brain cells? No, not possible. Second Beach of the sling. I'm in the zone right now. Pixel down. This dude trying to say he liked the Virtual Boy? Me? I've never even seen a Virtual Boy. The old one can be spam farmed, Yulind? What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Only the new one can't be. Oh boy, finally walking time. Hi, Joe. Frisu, I needed like 550 candy. And when I started trick-or-treating, and I learned, oh, you only get 2 to 3 per bucket, I got to 200, and I said, fuck this. And I got the 2 swords. I really wanted the, like, fist weapon as well, but I could not be fucking bothered for it. Sword gang? Yeah. I really want to play Rogue next expansion. So I was like, should I get the one-handed sword and the fist weapon? But the fist weapon just kind of looks like a piece of shit. And so I was like, I'll get the two-handed sword. I'll get the two-handed sword just in case. Also, I need a drink. This map, this video has 6 routes. It starts and it goes to the Steam Weedle section. Then it goes to the Venture Company section. Then it goes up to oh, what's the one up north? What are even the 4? There's Steam Weedle, Venture Co. Bilgewater? What's the 4th one? The 4th one that's in the top left of the map. Blackwater? I think it's Blackwater. It goes, the 3rd section goes to the Blackwater, but it kind of goes past it and then goes into the stadium. The 4th section goes to the beach. It goes by the Bilgewater and then to the submarine. The 5th section goes to the golf course from the hotel. And the 6th section is the last little bit going into the casino. Blackwater top right. Bingewater top left? There's Bilgewater and Blackwater. Is it Blackwater? Hold on, there's 2 cartels that have water in their name though. I know, Masu.
That's Bilgewater, Yulind.
You're not reading chat. Yeah, Bilgewater, Blackwater, Darkview, Steam Weedle, Venture Company. I didn't know that. I don't remember it being Bilgewater and Blackwater. Hi, Yamasu. You want me to send you a screenshot? No, I believe you. I'm just like, when I see it written out like that, I'm like, this seems wrong. It's actually very confusing that they are so close. It is. It is. Yeah, this is the section that goes by Venture Company. That one just ended at the, I think it's the Steam Weedle area in the little poison zone. And then this one goes through the, like, the dirt area. I remember Steamweedle. Steamweedle is the one that ran Gadget Zan. Did they run Booty Bay and Ratchet? Or were those Bilgewater? Steamweedle is Noggenfogger Goated Faction? Yeah. Venture Company was always the bad guys. If you saw goblins drilling somewhere, it was Venture Company. Where does Blackwater come from? Where was that used in the game? Actually, no, Vasu. When you get exalted with Steamweedle in the Undermine, you can get a toy that is like permanent Noggenfogger potion. It's just on use. You can use it whenever you click it, though it does cost like 50 silver. Blackwater is Booty Bay, isn't it? Where's Bilgewater then? Yeah, Blackwater Raiders equals Booty Bay. When the war within, they're called Blackwater Cartel. Bilgewater is Kazan? Okay. 50 silver, wow. On one hand, it's like, I hate that they're charging me for a toy. 2 uses and that's a gold. Meanwhile, me sitting on like 1.7 million. A bargain at twice the price. You can queue up Headless Horseman right now. Oh, does it have like... It'll be gone in 59 minutes? I'm not doing it. I'm not ending stream to do that. Or 2 hours, something like that. I was at the point, Frisu, where I didn't care if the group was there. I would queue into it. I would heroic leap. I would run to the pumpkin and click it. And then, like, some tank with half my health would be walking up. And I would Dragon Roar, Battle Cry, Avatar, Berserk, and Blade Storm. And it's like, yeah, you're doing 12 million DPS, and then, like, if the group was doing good DPS, he would die in the Blade Storm. If not, then I'd, go into my, my priorities. What's the word I'm looking for? My rotation. My rotation for, like, 10 seconds. And I was typically ending at, like, 7 million DPS. It was definitely like, I'm not waiting for a tank. They're not even gonna hold threat. Maybe it'll be up when you end stream. Wait, you haven't been getting your 4 curses to double loot drop chances? What are the 4 curses to double loot drop chances? I don't even know what those are, Frisu. I see Headless Horseman drops a horse. I go kill horse. The wicker guy on the left when you zone in? Yeah, no, I haven't been doing that at all. I thought that was like a hard mode thing. That's like, you can kill this guy for like an achievement. You know what actually pisses me off, Risu? I actually read the Wowhead guide on Hallow's End. I was like, what do I need to know with this event? And it mentions the wicker guy, but it's just like, yeah, you get an achievement for doing this. And I'm like, there's curses that double loot drop chances? I fucking hate Wowhead. I mean, bro, your Arphis? And your Scarlet Key? Arphis was from the vendor, right? My mistake. One game I played a while ago has a new class and it's a summoner. What game? I thought you get Arphis from Tricky Treats from the vendor. Arphis drops from Max Curse's Wickerman version? Oh. Vault of the Void. Huh. Speaking of Summoner, I did not watch... Hi, Kodiak. I did not watch the Warframe dev stream. I did watch the abridged Warframe dev stream. The roguelike deck builder? Uriel looks kinda cool. Uriel is like reverse summoner where the summons do shit and give you orders and you have to like do the things that they want to like maintain their buffs and damage. That's such a fun concept. That's like, I've never seen a game do that. I'll fuck with Uriel. Uriel got that Harry Potter's movies flying. Dude, he does. That also looks really cool. Just like building for flying and just corkscrewing around the sky all the time is like, wait, can you make that a build of just flying around like that? That's so cool. Uriel looks very interesting. Honestly, everything in the dev stream looks really cool. They showed Uriel. They showed the tower mode. They showed, how do I word this? Cuck frame is going to be a thing. Don't worry, if you're already dating somebody in the Hex group, you can still date somebody new and not fuck up your relationship in the first group. It's not cheating if there's time travel involved.
What an awful time to come back to the conversation.
What? So the way it works is, in Warframe, you've like gone back in time and met with 6 of the proto-frames. What? And they're dateable. You can date them. But you can only date one at a time, right? However, they're adding 3 more. But it's a different timeline or something. So when you go and meet these 3, you can also build relationships with them and date them. And they have decided if you want to date one of these 3, you don't have to fuck up your relationship with the other 6. Where's the Cuck Syndicate? And so, in the dev stream, they were joking. One of them was like, it's not cheating if there's time travel involved. This is just you talking about your kinks again and hiding it behind games. It's literally not my kinks. In fact, I normally hate time travel stuff. It's a dating sim? I did not get the charger, Yulind Sag. I'm sorry to hear this, Risu. There is a dating sim you can play within Warframe. You can meet the 6 proto-frames. They are Excalibur, Mag, Nyx. Is it Volt? The Sniper Warframe? And Trinity. And you can date the proto-forms of them. There's a lot going on in Warframe. It's a great game. It's probably the best free-to-play game. Trinity Proto-Simps, yikes. At least they're adventurous, right, Furisu? Like, my god, we're gonna put them above the basic bitches that are gonna be Wisp Simps, right? We can agree on that one, right, Furisu? Me throwing out the exact take to piss off Furisu feels weird, man. No, I look at all 3 of the girls from the Hex group and I'm like, Lord. Trinity would be okay, probably the least of the 3.
Lord.
Mag and Nyx would be alright. There's no one that I'm like, oh my god, she's perfect. This will be the one. Honestly, I could see myself fucking dating Arthur. I mean, Eleanor or Based. I could see myself dating Arthur of those 6. Maybe the sniper guy. What is the sniper guy's name? He's like just a new Warframe, right? Like there's only the proto frame of him or something? I'm so out of the loop. Quincy Side 09. I could see dating him or Arthur. Probably Arthur. Also, we're at 0.7 miles. I don't know, I basically started that content and then did absolutely nothing with it. No love for Amir. Look, Amir is nice, but I'm a sub. I want somebody that's just fucking dominant, calls the shots, decisive, and Amir's nice. What is taxes at? I see that Huntera just paid them, but I'm like, I can't actually see what they're at. It shouldn't be too high. We like just started it. 62. It's at 62%? It's been there for like 3 days. Oh my god. Why are you guys paying so much in taxes? My voice was like really shrill there, and I'm like, what the fuck was that? Sims. You just have more active chatters? Beach Day had like really slowed down. It used to be every 7 days. And then the past like 5 months, it had really slowed down to like every 10 days. And I was like, oh yeah, it's kind of run its course. It's kind of, you know, old and tired. I really need to set up the new form of beach days. So to hear it's at 61% after 3 days, I'm like, what the fuck, huh? That's crazy. Look at this dude trying to be humble. Am I trying to be humble? If anything, I feel like I'm saying, I'm being lazy with my content. I hate this boss. I like him more than the one in, Koresh. Because that guy just has invulnerability phases, which is really fucking annoying. But the Godfather, setting down the bombs everywhere and doing knockbacks is like, go fuck yourself. This stinks. Just Death's Advance, bro. Just charge the KB, bro. They should remove Death's Advance. That should just be removed as an ability. At most, it should make it so that knockbacks only affect you half as much. But dude, it's so annoying how Death's Advance is just like, yeah, just ignore this. I don't like where you're going, this line of dialogue. Death's Advance is so annoying. It's so just like, yeah, I just don't do the mechanic. But like, it's fucking goated. I know it's fucking goated. It's too strong. It's too good. You know, there used to be Frosty Kale. I did know that. Ban DK. Your Pillar of Frost would stop KV. No, it's Death's Advance. Hang on. Hang on. That's from you, Pixel?
No, I just.
You made it. What do you mean, no? I can literally see that it's pasted by Pixel. Oh my goodness.
I got one for Sen.
Hi, Wolfie. Boko's baited. Places are open. Aaron's trying to be back later. Okay, Sen, bye. Hi, Media. Hi, Wolfie. Rolling our way over here.
I'm taking Sen with me.
Unironically,
I'm taking Sen with me.
I did really want to see Wolfie play Bloons. I fucking love Bloons. I didn't actually want to, like, ditch Media. But I do like Bloons. But I hope you two had fun playing the one game. What was it? Anno? Something? Rolling our way over. Oh my god, hi, Wolfie. Oh, could have told Ree. Whoa. Hi, Tommy, dude. Rolling our way over here. Was good. Anno, yeah? Awesome. I've played, oh god, I don't even know how many hours of Bloons. Do I ever get to play Firebreak with friends? It depends, Meowster. Are you going to say, hey, let's play Firebreak? Or are you going to say, I never get to play Firebreak? Because one's a lot more effective at getting people to play Firebreak with you. Those two love Anno. I still don't get it all. Maybe one day Media chooses a treadmill and then I join again. Ugh.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat breakfast. Bye-bye. For now. I'll be back in like 2 to 3 hours.
Okay.
If I don't die.
Meowster, I don't actually like Firebreak. I just play it with Cairo when he asks me to play it.
Oh.
Our treadmill is so loud, annoying, and hot. Yeah, allergic food. Yeah, good job today. Wait, hold on. Oh, God. 1 second, Wolfie. Don't go yet. Thank you for the raid, Wolfie. Good job today. Oh, my mouth is weird in this model. Mwah. I really appreciate it. Now you can go. Go freshen up. Go get food. Hello. Matthew's gifted 12 months of tier 1 sub to Wolfie. That puts us at 12 incline. Oh, thank you, Meowster. You know what I'd really like to play with you more, Meowster, instead of Firebreak, is Monhun. I have been putting a lot of time into Monster Hunter lately. I had to kill Logiocris like 20 to 30 fucking times for one single sapphire. I know people like that, frick you, Yulind. What the fuck? Oh god, 12 incline and we're at 1 mile. Damn, imagine if you took your own advice and asked me. That is not a taking my own advice thing. Because I'm totally fine playing solo. Playing solo or with friends is a good time to me. I'm always down to play with people. But I could just have fun by myself. Hi, Disney Gator. Hi, Yulind. How are you? I'm good. We just got 12 incline, so it's gonna be like, oh boy, I'm gonna be tired and sweaty today. I think, Meowster, if I was like, you ask me to play, it's never going to happen, Yulind. You want a game with me, you must ask. I think there's a difference, Matthew, between me being like, if I was sitting here like, Matthews, you have to ask me to play with you. You have to ask me to play with you. It sucks because nobody never wants to play with me. I think that would be hypocritical. I don't think I'm complaining, though, about not playing with people. God, we're at 1.1. Side note, Matthews, did you see how much I walked yesterday? Normally when I get incline, I end right at 5 miles, right? But it was a trailers day. Oh, I just whine about it all the time to push buttons. If I'm in a bad mood, that can really get to me, Matthews. I will say that. To me, I didn't think it was a push button thing. I thought it was like a... How do I word this? I thought it was a self-deprecating God's most pathetic soldier thing. I'm happy to know that it's just a push buttons thing. What was I saying before this? Yesterday. We had 12% incline. But it was a game trailer day. And I fucking hate it when I'm like, okay guys, that was 5 miles. But we still have trailers to watch, so I'm just gonna sit down for the rest of them. I hate sitting down for trailers. I feel like that's the most boring content I've ever done in my life, the 1 or 2 times I've done that. And so, we kept walking. And I slowed the treadmill down to 2 miles per hour. And every, like, half a mile, I would turn the incline down 1 degree. So by the end, we had done 9.1 miles. It took like 4 fucking hours. And we did 5 miles of it, or... No. So we did 5 miles at 12. And by the end, it was like 5% incline. The treadmill was like, you burned 2,000 calories. And I was like, Jesus Christ. Also, I need a drink. I need to get one of those air pump things. They're not super expensive. I just need to get one. I asked my dad, do we have a second one? Because I think we used to. And he's like, yeah, I think we've got a bike pump in the basement. And I was like, okay. So, get a car tire pump on Amazon. Got it. I don't know. Would it even be safe to use a fucking bike pump on car tires? I feel like the bike pump would just fucking explode. I don't get actually upset about it. It annoys me that most of my friends are doing games. Won't work, but that's just a general thing where I feel like I'm missing out. Even though I know it's important for me to be a responsible adult, to have income to help you and like 3 other people live. Matthews, you've probably heard me talk about this. Up until the age of 27, I was like a forever college student. So like, I just had tons of free time. I could just like, you know, if I knew a game was coming out, do coursework ahead of time, and just like, go to class, come home, and just game for hours on end. I get my job at Tech Systems. And it's like 7 to 3:30. But with commuting and like getting ready for work, I wake up at 5 a.m. I leave for work at 6 a.m. Or no, I leave for work at like 5:45, I think it was. I get to work at 7. I work 8 hours. I have a 30-minute lunch break. Usually where I just nap in the car. I spend an hour and a half driving home. So I get home at like 5. If there was traffic, I get home at 6. And I literally get to game for like 5 hours, 4 hours. And then it's 10 p.m. and I go, Okay, guys. I gotta go to bed. Looking forward to doing this Warframe grind more tomorrow. Don't finish it without me. And they're like, oh, okay, we'll try not to. I go to bed. The same thing happens the next day. I get home. Hey, guys, let's go grind this. Oh, we already finished that, Yulind. It was fucking miserable. Only having, like, 4 hours to game a day. And just literally telling my friends, don't have too much fun without me. Knowing they would every single time. It was like, And then that friend group fell apart. I didn't even have friends to do that stuff with. I was just like, watching anime for 4 hours. See, that's when you just don't sleep. I was sleeping 7 hours a day. And cutting out, getting less than 7, I guess, might have been able to be doable, but... Hi, Kaze. Oh my god, Bunny Yulind? Yeah, hi. That was not the happiest time of my life. Shortly after that, I got into Twitch. I met Elite and a lot of people through those streams. I met Koyo. I met Proxy. Through Proxy, I met Doulahan. Through Doulahan, I met Foss. Through Foss, I met Core. Core, Koyo, and Foss became some of my closest friends, and I really engrossed myself in those communities. And that got me into VR chat, where instead of having, like, only my 4 friends in a Discord group, it's like hundreds of friends. Didn't meet me. Trogdor, I haven't really gotten to know you until, like, I'd say a little bit before this last year. The problem with me not sleeping is I could actually kill someone. W-Fit. Yeah, you like it? I'll look at you doing 12 2 days in a row. Matthews, come visit me and stay in my room. Me whenever I wish I could hang out with Yulind for once in my life. See, but Trogdor doesn't ask me. He'll just say that, like, offhandedly in stream. I just met Proxy through streams. I met Proxy Kaze watching Lele streams. In the middle of the night, because I was avoiding my dad, so I didn't want to be awake when my dad got home. And so I'd watch a Lele. And I remember, you know, for 4 months I'd watch Lele, and Proxy was usually there in the presentation room. And then I started going to work. Everybody from VR chat died for 6 months for me. I didn't know they existed, because I stopped watching VR chat, right? I started watching VR chat again when I am able to watch streams at work. And I don't remember if Proxy was recommended, or Elite rated them, or Lele rated them. I don't know. Somebody rated Proxy. And I was like, hold the fuck up. This is the guy with the sleeves that was always dying on Lele's stream. Oh my god, this guy was so cool. I followed him. And he's like, yeah, we're doing a Kulve Taroth lobby, so if you want to farm Kulve Taroth with the group, get in here. And I was like, oh my god, I can just join? And I can hunt Kulve Taroth with this guy? Aren't they like a famous streamer? Like, there must be a waiting room of like 200 people to join him for Kulve Taroth. Oh my god, I'm in! I'm just in the lobby! I think I was stupid and just didn't understand view counts back then, guys. I think I was blind to the view count number. We hunted a lot of Kulve Taroth. Question marks. I've never known Yulind. We definitely did not raid together in 2023. For me, IRL. Bro is a stranger. That's normal, they'll get over it. I would say one of the most female-looking fits I've seen you wear. Hamburger. This outfit does not scale with boob shape. So I just have to have fucking tits with it. Like, giant tits. Like, why are they so fucking big? I hate it. But that's okay. Because our next model will have a better bunny suit. One without these gross lumps of fat. Okay, I say gross lumps of fat like I dislike tits in any way. Don't make drugs when sleep deprived. Bad things happen. Yeah, lose my license and go to jail? Probably lay. I did not say that.
Yulind,
Uh-huh.
monkey's paw situation.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone gets E-cups. This includes you.
Okay.
Would you take it?
Absolutely. Everyone?
You would want... Yes.
All my trans girlfriends get E-cups. So W. I get E-cups. I don't have a problem with E-cups. That sounds great. All the super masculine guys that hate the idea of boobs and stuff get E-cups and have a breakdown. That alone is like worth.
sees this is an absolute win.
Where's the downside? At what point?
This is an absolute win.
At what point am I like, oh man, this really stinks for somebody I love? God, I wish I had E-cups. You're going to. Probably lay. It was probably lay. It might have been Eli. I actually think it was more likely to be Elite. Because Lay didn't stream at that time. Elite would stream when I was at work. I would get home and he'd typically end around like 3 to 5 p.m. And that was like prime time for Proxy to B stream. So I feel like it was more likely to be Elite. Me, the first time I played a game with Elite on his stream. I did not say that you'll easily starstruck. Lactation mother, that why? Just think you can make them bigger? Uh-huh, what a good thought. How are they giant? Yeah, they look normal. God, I wish I had E-cups. Booba's booba. These are too big for me. This is fucking schmassive. I don't want to be like completely flat. I want to be like there's a bit of volume there, so people are like, you've got some booba, and I go, no, they're just puffy femboy nipples. 1.6. Hey, this guy hates tits. Do you want the size I have right now, Yulind? That might be a little big for me, but at the same time, that'd be fun. So, I don't know, Frisu. Looking at yours, I might be like, this is too much for me. But then, like, I have them and they fill my hand, and I might be like, no, this is actually great. This is pretty good. How big is too big, Yulind? Have, like, small A cups? How big is too big? When one boob is the size of the width of your torso, that's a point where I'm like, I don't like this. This is bad to look at. Yo, it's one of those gay bees. Yo, oh, it's gone. We are walking through Minecraft. I think this is the... Which one is this? A forest. This is just default forest. Bigger than her subreddit, okay. Wow, Yulind hates my Miltina. I knew it. Hi, Fishy. Fishy! Fishy! Are you in Koyo's Discord?
Hi, Fishy.
Hi, Fishy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm not sure, let me check. It is the raccoon something. Hi, Cairo. Spacefish. You need to go to Koyo's Discord. It is the Trash Talkers Inc. It's the picture of the like ayaya laughing emote with like a yellow hand there.
Yeah.
You need to go to his art channel. You need to see what Rose Duelist drew. I don't think she's posted it to Twitter yet. It will probably be there eventually.
I want to see.
But right now, it's just in the art channel, I think.
I gotta be in Koyo's Discord, right? What's it called?
Trash Talkers Inc. Hopefully I can be cool enough to join you on the next Minecraft server in
Trash.
2027.
I'm not in it.
I had the art channel muted because I just wasn't paying attention to it. And Zuby came in this morning and was like, Yulind, did you see Rose's artwork? And I'm like, she what? She drew me in the Halloween outfit. Oh my god. This is like easy compared to yesterday, but at the same time, I am getting tired. Poop, I'm not in it.
Did you talk about your little treat yesterday, Yuli?
I have not talked about it yet, no. Okay, we'll talk about it now. Yesterday, we had 199 game trailers to watch, which usually it's about 20 trailers per mile. So I would expect 200 trailers to be 10 miles. It actually would have been, I think it actually would have been like 10.5 to 11 if I had not slowed the treadmill down. But we had 12% incline. So when we got to 5 miles, I had 10% incline for like 3 miles of that, and then 12% for 2. And it was like, damn. Normally, I would stop here. Normally, we'd stop walking and be like, okay, that was a good workout. Because of the incline, we'll stop mid-video. But on a trailers day, that's kind of like, do we put the trailers off till tomorrow? Do I finish them? What I've done in the past is I've sat down in the beanbag and watched the trailers, kind of just hanging out. The problem is, it's really hard for me to give meaningful commentary when I'm like tired out from incline. I kind of just end up zoning out and watching the trailers with you guys, which is just like shit tier reacting Andy content. So I'm like, this sucks. Heck, hi, Kafir. I don't like watching trailers like that. So I said, fuck it. We're just gonna keep walking. I'll turn the speed down, I'll turn the incline down as I need to. I feel like I've already done the time of 5 miles at 12 incline. But we'll just keep going. And so we did 9.1 miles. And by the end, it was like 5% incline and 2 miles per hour. But the treadmill's like, you burned 2,000 calories. So we stop walking. I hang out and talk to chat for like 20 to 30 minutes. I thought it was going to be like 10. And then I just got fucking rambling. It was like 30 minutes. Cairo, who had given me 5 of the incline, was like, I was mean to my femboy today. He's complaining a lot. Hi, Shocky, bun butt. I'll make it up to him by buying him boba tea. And so as I'm ending, he's like, I'll go check your front door. It got there a minute ago. I'm like, oh my god. I go to the front door. It is Oreo cookie boba tea and 2 chocolate taiyakis. And so, the boba tea was good. This particular place does Oreo cookie weird. They like put non-soluble chunks of like cookie dust in the drink. So you're like drinking the liquid and it's like, it feels like there's little chunks of dirt going past my lips. It was still really good. The taiyaki is kind of fucking goated. I like taiyaki, and it had like little chocolate swirls on it, so. Cairo was really nice and treated me to that yesterday.
Yeah, I saw the taiyaki. I'm like, oh, that looks good. I don't know if you'd like normal taiyaki with the red bean, because I know you like beans, but I don't know if you like red beans. So I was like, because there's like
Red beans are my
they had
favorite.
different ones. It was like Oh, you like red bean?
When I have
No,
my
red
burrito,
Adzuki, it's a Japanese thing. They're
When-
like. Oh.
when I have my bean burrito in the morning, I have it with red beans.
It's different.
Okay.
Trust me. They're like
Okay.
slightly. It's like a sweet bean paste.
Mm.
They put like sugar in it.
Sweet
And,
usually doesn't chase me away from
sometimes-
stuff.
No. The big thing is it's a texture thing.
Mm.
It depends on the bean paste you get. Sometimes the red bean paste can be kind of like gritty, like sandy a little
Ugh.
bit, which.
That doesn't
Yeah.
sound great.
But they had like things where it's like get one of each flavor, get 2 chocolate or 2 bean. I
Mhm.
was sitting there debating between the 1 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Give you a new experience, or the 2 that I knew you would just like because you were having a dog shit time.
I would have watched you sitting and watching the trailers. The trailers are honestly plenty. Honestly, Octal, I think everyone would. I think everyone would be like, hey, these trailers are cool. You did your walk, let's just hang out. But, like, it's one of those things that, like, okay. Me being fucking content brained here. Of the 2 times I've done it, one time I was, like, sitting at 45 viewers, walking with incline. And then, we got to 5 miles and we're like, we have 40 more trailers to go. So we'll watch those now. It was like 50 minutes, right? And I sat down for it. I remember getting very tired. I almost dozed off once or twice. And I remember my view count just climbing down to like 27. And so I was like, yeah, I'm not good at this when I just sit down and watch trailers. And the view count doesn't reflect it. Now, to be fair, that was probably after a raid. That was probably people filtering out that were new and like, you know, not regulars. And so it's not fair to me after one sample to be like, yep, people don't like this. I can say with 100% confidence, this is why the view count was going down. But it feels like that, right? It feels very easy to go, yeah, this is why. And so, it's just in my head, I really don't like sitting down and relaxing for trailers. Bun butt wavy. Dude, everything you burnt from that walk. Boba. Love you in Cairo. What the fuck is Taiyaki? Taiyaki?
Yes.
Taiyaki? It's, if you've ever seen an anime Octomage, if you ever see them eat the giant fish cracker, it's not actually a cracker. It's closer to like a
literally just
waffle.
like a fish pancake. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally just like any kind of like pancake waffle batter, but they have an iron that's shaped like a fish.
Yes.
It's literally just that, but it's shaped like a fish. And I've known people are like, oh, it's fish shaped. That means it's fish related. And it's like, no, you fucking ding dong.
Miko mouth? That's horrible. Okay, next time. The red bean boba tea. Remember that? I thought you were falling asleep for sure. I'm pretty damn confident you were out for 30 seconds at least. Yeah, I gotcha. Little fish-shaped pastries from Japan. I remember seeing them. I remember the last time I saw them was My Hero Academia. When he goes to visit the old guy that's like, my power is that I have jets in my feet. I shoot air out of my feet. And that guy really liked Taiyaki and like ate a bunch or something. Oh my god, we're at 2.1. We got this. I only got 3 hours of sleep last night. But we got this. Man, I started streaming with like full energy and being like, man, I'm ready to bounce around and shit. And now that we've done like a mile with incline, I'm like, whew. The wind is gone out of my sails. Superpower, he likes waffles. That was a neat character. He was like the gruff old man mentor that's like, I've seen all my friends and kids that I've trained die. But you gotta keep fighting the good fight. You are doing great. Space to Space Race, did you see it? Did you see? How are we filling you in full of red bean paste? I'm like so eager to hear your reaction to it, Space Fish. If you can't look at it now, I understand. I can send it to you later. But I'm like, I want to see artist reaction to art. I'm not on the server. And finishes making breakfast. She drew me, Zuvi, Hoyo, herself. Admittedly, she drew 2 others that I don't immediately recognize the OC of. Gonna find the server now. Trash Talkers Inc. We're 2.2. We're almost halfway. We got this. I went to the store this morning. I bought 5 fucking bags of Halloween candy. That shit was 50% off.
Oh my lord.
It was 50% off.
Oh my lord.
I would have been losing money if I didn't buy it. I hate it when people say that. Have you ever seen somebody that has like a real problem with sales like that? I knew somebody. It's the responsible thing to do, my mother. I think Hobbit, last time we talked about it, you were like, yeah, literally my mother. Bro got upset at me eating 2K calories and donuts in under an hour. Then gets multiple bags of candy. Hang on, Frisu, hang on. I'm not eating 20 donuts in an hour. I'm eating like 15 pieces of candy corn a day. This is gonna last me like 2 months. It was 25 donuts? That makes it worse. That makes it worse, Frisu. I yell at her about it all the time, but I'm saving money. Bro, you're still spending money. To make it last all year, then it might actually be reasonable. 15 pieces of candy corn. 15 pieces of candy corn is 110 calories. That's it. Candy corn isn't real and it's gross. You're contradicting yourself, Farisu. Oh, that's fine. It's either not real, at which point it's not gross, or it's gross and real. Also, I think it's real and okay. But obviously, candy corn was the cheapest one. The bag of candy corn was literally like $1, so I got 2 of those. That's fine, continue. Don't worry, Frisu. We're making him jelly-filled, you can glaze him. I don't know if that's how that works, Global. I don't know if that's how that works. Global doesn't live in the same world as us. World 2. Holy shit, Octal. True! True. Not linked in his socials? So I shall wait until you're done with Lock. I don't think he's posted on Twitter. It's in the art channel of his Discord. I think he's waiting for her to post it on Twitter. And I don't know if she's posted on Twitter or Blue Sky yet. I cannot glaze Yulind. I'm a DM it to you, fish. Air's got you. I'm not glazing you. You better hope that someone glazes you, you donut. What the fuck, Global? No one said anything about you glazing me. Side note. This is the Junimo village. Cairo, look, this is the Junimo village. On the right side is a bunch of flowers. And Junimos. I gotta fucking hide Cairo. Whoa. You can kind of see some of the the Junimo buildings? Let me see if I can pop one out. Oh, I didn't see any. They're hard to see. It's something. This was the video I learned where, oh, if I'm building something along the walk, it needs to be head on. It cannot be at the side, because Violet and I put a shit ton of effort into that village, and then you can't see half of it. Oh, that is wonderful, but Halloween feast. Isn't it? I love it so much, Spacefish. Global is having his inner thoughts leak out again. It's not even his inner thoughts. I'm pretty sure it's like deep fried chat GPT thoughts. Like Global has a thought and then runs it through chat GPT and then uses that as a prompt for chat GPT and then uses that as a prompt, and then once he's gone through it 10 times he's like, yeah, this is good, send that in Yulind's chat. Hi Harley. Num. Then translates it to Korean and back in Google Translate. One of the trailers we saw was Project Tal, and the first comment for it was Korean Dragon's Dogma, which is like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. And I forgot. Did you say you do want tattoos? You did, right? No. I do not want tattoos. If I were to get a tattoo, no womb tattoo for you. A womb tattoo or a tramp stamp. I feel like I like tramp stamps more. They just make more sense on a femboy. But like at the same time, they just betray your age. And it's like, oh, tramp stamp is such an old thing now. Ew. So the womb tattoo is like becoming gradually more appealing. Womb tattoos on femboys look so good. We did put the temporary tattoos on Throne. So it's like the cyber womb tattoo that, like, you know, I can press it against my skin, hold it there with a wet cloth for like 30 seconds, and then I got a temporary tattoo for a week. Those are on Throne. Tramp stamps are giving 37-year-old stripper in modern age. Yeah. We will always have a tramp stamp on our avatar because, I mean, we walk. That's the tattoo you're gonna see 90% of the time. I'm happy you have so many generous, adoring fans that want you to dress cute and not like a slut. Oh my god. Well, technically, Farisu, I could just put it as a tramp stamp. There's nothing that says it has to be on the front. 50-50.
Yulind, what's your favorite Halloween candy?
Reese's.
Reese's Cups?
Mm-hmm.
Reese's Pieces?
Reese's Cups.
How do you feel about Reese's Pieces?
They're okay. I think they're better as a cup, but Reese's Pieces are pretty good.
I mean, it's literally just the peanut butter part.
Yeah? With the chocolate shell.
No, it's not even a chocolate shell. It's just a candy shell.
Isn't the shell chocolate?
No. Just a candy shell.
Then those suck.
It's just sugar.
Yeah, then those suck. What's even the point?
Peanut butter.
But the whole point of Reese's is chocolate and peanut butter. You got your chocolate and my peanut butter. You got your peanut butter and my chocolate. The officer tastes them and kills them both.
That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we're at. Yulind is fucking quoting American Dad bits.
If you're having Reese's, why wouldn't you just... You're having Reese's Pieces, why wouldn't you just get peanut butter? Just go get a peanut butter jar and, like, get a spoonful. Officer Reese's. My boyfriend said I look like a Reddit mod last time we went out to get food with him. What did he mean by this?
Who said that?
That sounds like Oni. It sounds like... Do I make this joke? I'm gonna fucking make this joke. I know, Frisu. Are you putting on weight? Sounds like he thought you were fat. I cannot fucking imagine Oni saying that. Whoa, bro. Oh, deep fried Moogle, please. I got pretzel bites that are filled with Reese's peanut butter. Pretty fucking good. I've had those. They're pretty good. I used to love Reese's Puffs. I still love Reese's Puffs. They're just awful. Officer Reese's thought it was Family Guy. This is why he needs time in a deep fryer. All good with more weight on, first of all. I was going with the possibility of her dressing like a fucking gremlin, but okay. Oni is unironically like the nicest person, so I'm like, that's definitely not what he meant with that, but... I don't know what he meant with it, Frisu.
Wait, what the fuck do you mean he's the nicest? He was just hawk-tooing me in 14 the whole time.
Yeah, but you liked it.
No?
I don't know.
I remember actively and vocally being scared.
Yeah, as a bit. Oh no! Bro is chasing me to spit on me with his mount. Oh god, please don't! You actively encouraged it. No means no, mama. 2.6. 2.6. I don't know how I feel about being told no means no from Global. It feels like this is like, I don't like this. I don't like this. For 2.6. We are almost at the end of the forest video, I think. Some real do as I say, not as I do stuff. Right? Yeah, we are at the end. The smoke pillar is the cottage that Violet built. Bunny Precious. What video do we get next? It doesn't matter how long it is. I'm fucking ending at 5 today. I hope we get fucking Hoth. We actually haven't done Hoth in a really long time. I just haven't seen it in the fucking random queue. BDO? Trent to Tooth Fairy Cabin. Do you remember that route? Do you remember that
Yeah, I
road?
hate the tooth fairies.
What? They're so unique.
I hate the fucking tooth fairies, man.
They
I
look
hate the
so...
tooth fairies in BDO. I hate the little fucking onion fairies in 14.
Oh my goodness. They're basically the same thing as Moogles.
This area is cool. Damn. Recording this area must have been a pain in the ass because everything out here is really high level.
I think I die once on this video. I think like 10 minutes in, there was an area that had a bunch of giants, and one of them kicked my shit in. I think Yulind's broken. It sounds like he wants Hoth. I would love to get Hoth, Gana. On a day with Incline where I end early. Where I don't have to go through the whole video? Absolutely. I might just select Hoth tomorrow. I might just be like, I want to do this video. We haven't done it in a long time. It'll be the one video we do today. Yippee, let's walk through Hoth.
It's fall time. You gotta pick your most fall-themed video.
That'd be Voss. Best video, we need more giants. Honestly, so the giants killed me once in BDO. There's these harpy mobs that killed me in one of the videos. There's like 3 videos where I get killed by a snake. Like, unironically, just a little 2-foot long, is that a snake or a fucking critter? And it just bites me and poisons my ass and kills me. Oh, there's one video I get killed by lizards. But like, there's 3 videos where I die to snakes. And I think like 2 or 3 more where I get poisoned by snakes, but I don't die. Yeah, where's your snowing video for Christmas time? There's plenty of snowing videos. We've got literal fucking Hoth. We've got Winter Spring. We've got, Ice Crown, Snow Peaks. What's the PvP zone in Wrath of the Lich King?
Oh.
Winter Grasp.
What? Yeah, Winter Grasp, and you gotta do it to go do the raid. Because I
Yeah.
remember, I was like, I want to go see every raid in World of Warcraft when I came back. And so I had to go do the PvP zone all by myself and just capture things.
High Lodge attack. We've got, what other snow zones are there? Drusvar has a snow section? But like, that's 1/3 of the zone. High Mountain has a snow section. Oh, there's Frostfire Ridge. You could call that a Christmas video because it's all snow. Glad you are a marine biologist, not a herpetologist. It would be more entertaining for us if you were. I actually don't even know what a herpetologist is. Logitech Edge. 1080s done in Lemix. Hell yeah. There is Redacted Zone in Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. There is, God, all the Ishgard stuff. Literal Ishgard, Korthus Western, Korthus... Wait, is there just the one snow zone in Heavensward? There might just be the one snow zone. Okay, BFA. Shadowlands. War Within. There's Azure Span in Dragonflight. That's not all snow. Ooh, there's a bunch of snow zones in Guild Wars 2. Anything Norn. There's like 5 or 6 snow zones that we record in Guild Wars 2. Oh, and there's the Minecraft Snowy Plains. We've got plenty of winter zones, Trogdor. Fuck you. 1080's done in Lemix. What are the last 2 that you have? Also, we're almost at 3 miles. Priest and Warlock? I've seen a few pretty goated Shadow Priests. I've seen a few Shadow Priests that are just like, damn, they just cooked that boss. Warlocks, I've heard Demonology Warlock is like fucking monstrous. I saw in the Rogue subreddit I was talking about with Frisu earlier. Logitech, I don't know if you were here earlier, but Frisu and I were talking about a subreddit post of a rogue being like, as a rogue main who has played rogue for 20 years, listen to me when I say, don't play rogue in Lemix. I'm doing 1/3 of the damage of anybody that's equivalent versatility as a demon hunter or a death knight. Rogue fucking sucks, bro. And I was like, don't play assassination, it's a dot spec, idiot. Somebody in the comments was like, yeah, I don't really care about rogues. Warlock is the secret OP. I saw a Demonology Warlock that had like 600 or 700 versatility. And I literally couldn't keep up with him with his fire feet. He was speeding through the world. He had enough leech that he was just healing himself to full. And he was just one-shotting everything. And so, balance is broken too. Balance is the one I see a lot of. I feel like a lot of people go druid to be guardian and get like quick raid spots and like quick OP stuff. And then once they have a lot of versatility, they just switch to balance and just dot everything. They're like really easy to just run through everything and like AoE dot fucking everything. And then bosses, they just have a lot of burst also. Balance is like a lot of everything you want. With Rogue, Assassination and Subtlety feel like really good single target damage. Hi, Foss. Whereas like combat feels like the easiest AoE. You just hit Blade Flurry every 10 seconds. But also like Outlaw has really easy movement with Grappling Hook. I'd say it does the least damage, single target. Although I've heard of one just fucking cooking a boss. I've been playing Outlaw. Star Surge hits like a truck. Yeah, blah. I was going to say, imagine playing WoW for 20 years. But then I remembered that's what you're doing. Technically, it's been on and off for me. Good morning, Foss Hug. Good morning, Fishy. Didn't play WoW for 20 years? Not Yulind Tyrier. I cannot say I've played for 20 years. I started like 1 or 2 years into vanilla. And it's been very on and off. There's entire raid tiers that I've just missed. I was there for every raid tier of Burning Crusade. I was there for every raid tier of Wrath of the Lich King. I was there for every... No. I was only there for the first tier of Cataclysm. No, the first 2. I was there for tier 1 and Firelands. I completely skipped the Deathwing tier. Miss of Pandaria, I was there for the first tier. I was there for all 3 tiers. But I quit for a huge chunk of Siege of Orgrimmar. I like stopped playing for a year. After WoD was Mop. Or no, after Mop was WoD. I was there for the first and second tier. Was not there for the launch of the 3rd tier, but came back for it for like the last 5 months. Hi, Wrath. Legion. I was there for the first 3 tiers. Completely skipped Antorus. Just never did that. No, I've done that raid at this point. I think I did it for Time Walking. I think I've gone back and sold it once or twice. After Legion was Shadowlands. I have never done the 2nd and 3rd tier. I did Castle Nathrius. Never did Sanctum of Domination or the Sepulchre. Hi, Dore. War Within Dragonflight I did every tier, War Within I did every tier. Fossy Fish Farisu Engi. Glad Booby Plant is here. Someone needs to be the voice of reason. The voice of reason? Boss?
Voice of reason?
Huh? That's crazy, Global. That's insane. I did New Udra last night. Wasn't that bad solo? Still annoying, though. Also, hi, Air. Also, hi, Global as well. Hoi, Foss. Hoi, Dore. Bark, bark. Can you take Yulind down a dozen pegs today?
Bro just said, yo, the schizo is the most reasonable person.
What did I do? Air's just like that, Frisu. Air just is Sundere and shows up and is like, yeah, fuck you. Boss is worse than Yulind, lol. Boss is... what you mean? I'm very reasonable. You're insane, Foss. Air is probably an Ike main like you in Smash. Air's about to say some shit like, I never played Smash. It's a bad game. Only party game like Mario Party. A real fighting game. is
I am real big man.
Counter-Strike Go, but knives only lobby. That is true fighting game. And you're like, what the fuck? Falcon? Falcon main? How about Ganondorf, though? I was a decent Ganondorf. You would be a C Falcon main with the sex kick. Dude, Captain Falcon, 9 times out of 10, you're just like, this guy sucks. He's literally just gonna try and use Falcon Punch, and I just punish. You just fucking whiff punish as he spams Falcon Punch. And then you see the Captain Falcon that never uses it and just like speed demons rushes you down and knees you over and over. And you're like, oh god, I can't. And then like, he breaks your shield, jumps behind you, does Falcon Punch, turns mid-air so that you're like going to the close side of the screen and you're like, oh fucking shit. And then he kills you with it. That 1 out of 10 Captain Falcon is horrifying. I was Zero Suit Samus main, but I really wanted to be good at Palutena. Is air being Russian just canon now? No. Also, wait, I'm not a schizo. I only sometimes get hallucinations. Only sometimes, he said. And Dark Samus means Gooey Samus. I tried to be a Samus main at one point. So here's the thing. I was a Fox main until Melee. And not Melee, in Ultimate? Brawl, not Ultimate. I switched to Ike in Brawl. Brawl comes out. I legitimately struggled against like Ike bots, and I said, okay, I'm gonna play him, figure out what he's weak to. Once I see what kicks my ass when I'm playing Ike, I'll know what to do against an Ike. And I just fell in love with the character and like kicked ass with him. Like, won LAN party tournaments with him. At one point, so I moved to college though. We moved to college, and I'm not doing these LAN parties anymore, but it's me and my roommate, and my roommate plays Mario. My roommate did not have the forged by fire and experience that I had, so I kind of just kicked his ass the first few times. But he would learn. He was a fast learner, and he was just getting good. He was getting to my level. Here's the problem. He was playing Mario, and Mario is a absolute hard counter to Ike. Mario has the cape, which can just redirect your up B. So you just don't get an up B against Mario, and it's like, well, I guess I'm playing a character with 0, like, vertical recovery now. And, like, Mario as a character is literally a grappler that wants to throw you off the edge and meteor spike you. So it was like, I just don't win against this guy. It's literally just like the rare hard counter in Smash. And so after that, I tried learning Link, I tried learning Samus. And neither of them really clicked as well as Ike did. And I kind of just, that was the last time I really played Smash seriously. We did play Ultimate a couple years ago when that came out. I got it on the Switch. Elite was the one playing it, and a lot of people got it to play with him. I don't think I ever unlocked Ike. You're walking a dangerous path, my friend. Tell Yulind to get better at accents. He makes you sound Russian. Ely. I was a Bowser main because I only play when I visit friends. And we're better because they own the game.
Yulind.
So I figured it out, grabbing them and falling off the map with them to help burn their lives. Played Smash seriously is a sentence. Well, when I was in high school, we'd have LAN parties every week. And when we were into Smash, we'd all play Smash, put $5 in a pot, do the round robin tournament. Whoever won it got most of the pot.
V2, this fucking Yulind. V2 just means like damn, I think.
I don't know. Boss, do you think Yulind would be better off deep fried? Round robin only works in WoW loot. I don't remember if it was round robin. The tournament bracket.
Yeah.
The literal tournament mode in Smash, Risu. Oh my god, do I do the annoying thing? Risu doesn't know about tournament mode in Smash games? Fake fan! Oh god, I want to stab somebody anytime they say something like that.
What language? Anytime, Fishy, I'm in a fucking call playing a game with error every fucking 3 seconds. The fucking the whole time.
So Yulind, you do want to Smash. Smash is okay. I'm a little over it. Hi, Comey, by the way. My goodness, what language. Nah, Global Yulind is definitely a seared sort of person. See, Foss has a point. He literally doesn't, Global. Because I don't like my food seared. Like, I genuinely don't like searing marks on my steaks. Or my burgers. Foss is just literally wrong. Aaron needs his mouth washed with soap. Make me. Want grill marks on your tummy now? What the fuck? Think marks look cool? Oh, they look cool for sure. I don't like the texture of them. Not about what you like, Yulind. It is literally about what I like. About what you taste best as. Oh my god.
Air does need his mouth washed out with soap, though.
True.
That's true.
Paint the grill marks on. Bonk. Do we like push air too far? I don't want to do it.
Was it?
I don't want to gang up on air too much, but I thought of something that was like, he wouldn't like that.
What do you mean?
You know when you think of a joke for someone and you're like, this is funny, but I don't think they'd find it funny.
Yeah, it's fine. It's error.
I realize as I'm saying that and looking at Cairo, I can hear in his voice, what? No, never. You always send the joke. You just apologize after if they start crying.
Bro, you came up with a thoughtful and witty joke that uses knowledge of your friend to insult them even further. Like, if that's not wholesome, I don't know what is.
You want me to sous vide your steak? Kinda. Yes. I've never had a sous vide steak, but I think that is how I would most like my steak. I see Fishy in the bottom left corner of stream there. Popping in and out. What? Boss, are you high? It's Senral. Oh my god, Foss is fucking racist. He thinks all aliens look the same. Oh god, I gotta time you out for that one, Foss. You gotta go. You cannot be here making such xenophobic remarks, dude. You gotta go, man. That's not me. Not all aliens look the same. How rude. Oh, what the fuck? They do all look the same? Oh, but you can't say that. Wonder if Sen tastes good. I can't believe this. Don't listen to him, Fishy. You look great. Senra looks great. I can tell the difference between you two. It's the plant genetics in him. He has trouble with vision. It's not his fault. He's not trying to be like that. Not like this. The antenna, however the fuck you spell it. There's a difference. Holy Foss. Then taste purple? My antennas are blue? Jesus, Foss. You just gotta say sorry. You're just digging the hole deeper. You just gotta say like, yo, my bad. Those are blue too? They're green and pink! What do you mean? I'm on mobile, man. Ugh. You're gonna tell me that's blue? It literally matches my hair. And it's green! He still won't say sorry. He still just won't say sorry. Man, I thought we were friends. Oh, they look so blue from a distance? He still won't say sorry. Oh my gosh, this American's so not surprised. How does he taste purple of his green? If he's green. This is crazy, Space Fish. This is like your best friend, and then they're just like, yeah, but we gotta close the borders and keep those fucking aliens, them extraterrestrials, those fucking gray heads out of here. And you're like, I'm an alien. And Foz looks at you and goes, yeah, but you're one of the good ones. And you're like, oh god! This has been a fucking revelation today. I'm gonna start drawing Foss with blue hair. Right the docky. Have you guys ever actually seen like a Google document between streamers that are like they're not partnered? Oh no, fishy art. No, so much punishment.
Wait, really? Neither of them are partnered? It's just like small time drama?
It's just the smallest time drama. And like, I don't mean
petty shit.
I don't want to shame sizes, but like somebody that's like 10 viewer average and somebody that's 5 viewer average, and just like, oh, what? Just stop hanging out with them. Just like block them, dude.
I saw one actually on Twitter the other day. I don't know how it got on my feed, but it was a small VTuber that's like, I got kicked out of a community for them saying I was too energetic. I can't believe this. It was a bunch of DMs of someone being like, we can't do this anymore. You're pissing so and so off. Your behavior is ridiculous. Yada yada yada. Just like going down the list of why you're a terrible person. I'm cutting off contact with you. I hope you grow and change as a person. I'm like, God, she must be really bad if like this is the response from this guy. I open up her Twitch and go to the most recent VOD. She is just like a normal person. I'm like, what is this? Dude. It's insane. I am glad that we are in a community that is basically just all 30-year-olds.
Yeah. We've got a few people younger than that.
They've been the most immature among us. I'm not gonna say their age is indicative of anything.
No! Oh my god. That's fucking mean. That's toxic. Elon just creating
I'm just
divides.
saying, man, the troublemaker is the youngest. I'm just saying there's a correlation here.
That's crazy though. Is this what shine feels like? You'd think me weird to say I'm in my mid-40s? I think I knew that. Elon, you made him do that? Oh, 30s. I saw 40s. Made him do that, you happy? Elon, don't stimmy Cairo. Don't overexcite him. Hi, Joe. Dan, that ass jiggles more than mine. You know what's really funny, Joe? There's like no bone jiggle in my avatar. That's just my ass. That's just the trackers on my, like, butt here, right above, like, the cheeks. That's just how it moves with each step. But Kyra, you aren't the youngest. And you are the biggest troublemaker. Damn, you ain't got recoil. I don't know if I have Joe recoil.
I'm not a troublemaker.
That
What
tail
was
is
the
quite
last thing I did that was problematic?
The last thing you did? The last thing you did that was problematic was when you were overstimulating Noodles being like, you missed all the last few days, but it's Halloween and your birthday, so you have to be there. There's gonna be a problem if you don't. And I was like, stop it! Stop it! You're gonna freak her out.
And guess what? She had a good time last night.
She had a great time.
She did. She did. But if you want to get her there, you can't do stuff like that. You can't pressure her like that.
If you don't come, I'm gonna take this really big revolver and blow my head.
Jesus. No bully only. He can do no wrong, Cairo. Perfect. That tail is quite bouncy. We're talking about troublemakers or maturity. They kind of go hand in hand, but I need to fix my tracker. Do you mean today or last night? Where is this tracker? Where does this fucking tracker think it is? Oh, looks like it's in the right spot. I think me stepping over here fixed it.
Hey, what are you doing back there?
I just said like 3 times I was fixing my
Hey,
tracker.
what are you doing back there? Yulind, I want
That's
to
me.
show you memes, but you can't see them yet. I've been getting Xenoblade brain rot on my feed.
Oh, you probably love that.
But anything that's about 1 usually has like 2 or 3 memes included, and I'm like, well, I can't fucking show Yulind that.
I hate that. I hated when I was playing Final Fantasy with Core, and I'd see like just banger after banger meme, and I can't show her. I fucking hate the Benny G videos are so fucking good. And you just can't show them to people because they're all story spoilers. Yulind fish turned my nipples blue. I blued Foss as a punishment. Yeah, like Foss said earlier. Oh no, fishy
That's like a
art, what a
fetish.
punishment. That's a fetish. Keep doing it, Spacefish, so that he develops a fetish for blue nipples.
I always thought, like, I always assumed just like the colored nipples were like a fetish thing.
I think it's a preference. I don't know if I'd call it a full fetish. I think it can develop to a fetish, but I wouldn't think on its own it would be described as a fetish. LOL, what? Oh my goodness. Fish, why would you word it like that? Because that's exactly what she did. What do you mean? What the fuck? Fish, take a picture of Error's OC, and then green screen all the green out for blue. Not addressing you, Donut. Okay, I can answer for her as an intermediary. Think of it like an impromptu restraining order. Oh god. Are we at the fucking ferry cabin yet? Oh my god, this video is long. I know where you live, Fish. How else would I live it?
We were weighing someone last night. I forget who it was. Someone started complaining about something, and I think I went wee, and immediately like 3 other people just started going wee, and ganging up on this person.
I know you did it to
Forget
me,
who
but
it
I don't think
was.
everybody ganged up on it.
No.
I know there was a point where I was like,
I had like Micaiah and someone else backing me up with the wheeze.
I know at one point I was like, I'm too tired for shit. And you were like, oh my god, this guy says I was mean when I gave him money and then dinner. Wee. And I was like, you were mean. No, you actually were nice. You were really nice with the outfit. Where you let me be my Halloween outfit that day.
Yeah, because I tried to Moogle you in the... Yeah, I wasn't gonna make a fuss about it. Like I did it for the live 2D. And then you swapped to VR chat because it came back up, and you're like, oh, we gotta be in fucking Moogle. I was like, well, I redeemed it for the live 2D, Yulind, but sure, I guess if you want. gonna keep it going. This Cairo guy, always with the Moogle, always with the Moogle. I'm like, dude, I did it for the. Okay, whatever. Put your fucking Halloween outfit on, so I don't have to fucking hear this for the next like 2-3 hours. And then guess what I had to hear for the next 2-3 hours? Ah, Cairo with his incline. For the.
He
oh
knew.
my
He
God.
knew I had 200 videos. I said it so many times when he can actively listen to every word because he's not
such
at
a
work.
little shithead.
He
I'm a
knew.
little shithead. You're a
He
little fucking
knew
shithead.
I was going to be walking for 4 hours straight, and he still gave me incline. Cairo just like at his job looking at an Excel spreadsheet like the one guy from the Caroline movie, just like, oh god.
Literally, that was literally me, like staring at, like I was literally doing data entry and like reading documents, and I literally
Sammy.
just hear that in my left ear the whole fucking time. Yes. That
Don't
is a
worry about
100%
Huck.
accurate summation of the experience.
I'll send you 200 vids of me. I'm sorry, what? I don't want to see vids of you. I'm selfish, Sammy. I only like it when people gush over how I look. I don't actually like want to gush over videos of you. I'm selfish. Are you going to teach him how to use Warudo? Then use VRC as a crutch? What? Wait, Global, are you saying like Warudo so I do the walking videos in Warudo and not VRChat? That's... Do you understand the point of this stream? Then let's make 200 videos of us. Oh my goodness. Yulind hates getting photos. The deep fryer is too good for him. My god, look how adorable Yulind is. Oh, you can't just say it like that. Yulind ignores me when I send him stuff. Nuh-uh. I'm sending 30 videos of me doing 360 no-scopes. Hi, Hans Wolf. Oh my god. He is so fresh and cute. Stop it. Stop it. Stop sending me pictures of gay black guys kissing. It's turning me on.
Turning me on.
Stop it. I say stop it a certain way and I hear that in my head. You guys believe Yulind was asleep when I needed him yesterday? So mean. Oh, that seems fine, actually. One thing Yulind likes me sending him is throne purchases. That's not true, Sammy. I like messages from you. I do appreciate throne messages. I like, hold on, what did I just say? I like Discord messages. I like throne gifts. I don't know, I like it when you spoil me and give me attention. No, throne gifts. Sammy does throne suggestions. He also just buys throne gifts. Like, Sammy has spent $3,000 on my throne. Wait, hold on, is that my total throne or Sammy, what Sammy has spent on it? I don't remember. At least he likes anything you send him, Sammy. Well, Foss just sends me trash. Foss sends me, like, lobster crocs and... Oh, what was the shirt? There was, like, 3 shirts. There was something that, like, I read out and Foss just could not stop laughing. And I was like, dude, what are you, like, fucking 15? 3,461 to be exact. Oh my god! He just neglects people. It's not he commits child abuse, since you all think it's funny. Tourism with autism is not trash. How long? Sammy's been following you for 6 months, 11 days. That's too much, Sammy. That's too much in that time. In 6 months, too. Too much.
Mine's gonna say 8 years if I did mine.
You think
That's how
yours?
long I've been a Yulind fan.
You think you've been following me for 8 years?
Yeah.
Huh.
You and I go way back.
Thought it would have been twice that. Tourism with the system was not trash. Thought it was funny too. Pause has been following for 1 year, 25 days. That's not even the amount of time I've been streaming. You unfollowed me at some point. 576 a month average. Gotta get that number up. Hold on. Hold on. We're at 4.2 miles. I'm ready to be done walking. But we have a little more. We have like 20 more minutes. Oh my god. Yeah, shitpost unfollowed you at some point to reset it. Not including other donors and gift subs though. True. True. Your profit's a 15-month average. Oh my god. I don't like thinking about that. I don't like thinking about that, Sammy. LOL. What's a... We haven't talked about game trailers yet. I haven't done that. We watched 200 game trailers yesterday. Most of them were just garbage horror slop. The ones that stuck out to me. There was Farthest Frontier. This was a city builder that, like, you start at, like, building tents and camps. Like, literally build a tent here. Build a log cabin here. And by the end game, it's like, you're literally building a city with, like, thousands of structures. It was like, wait, the scale that this goes from. Because, like, I think of things like City Skylines where right off the bat, you're like, hey, place a row of 50 houses. But this is like, you had to build up from, you build a town that's literally like 3 buildings. You have the lodge, the blacksmith, the granary, the stables. And that works up to like a City Skylines level of thousands of structures. I don't know if too many city planners do that. I thought that was really fucking cool. There was Bounty Star. This was the game of the soldier who like fought in a mech and stuff. And then I don't know if she got like kicked out of her group or went AWOL or was abandoned. But she was like on a planet by herself. And she's like, Bounty Star is Punish. She was like, all I know is mechs. So I'm gonna build a mech workshop. I'm gonna maintain my own mech. I'm gonna hunt big dinosaurs and fight bandits and shit. It's just a mech game where like, you have to maintain your base and build up your facilities to like upgrade your mech further. And the combat looked cool. The mechs looked cool. There was... Huh?
I don't want to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, but poor little Murph. He did the thing where a dog gets under your feet, and I moved my feet and, like, not kicked him, but you know what I mean? I, like, shoved him out of the way. And then he like, scared, ran out, and then he just turns around and looks up at me like, Father, what have I done wrong?
Oh, no.
My son, I'm sorry. Is there any worse feeling than, like, accidentally hurting an animal? Like a dog or a cat? You're like, oh my god, like you step on their tail or something.
I'm gonna imagine there's many worse feelings, but for, like, the common person, that's a pretty up there one. That's a pretty, like, oh god. I think one of my worst feelings is being misunderstood by somebody. I think, like, when I do something, and that's misunderstood, and they think I'm an asshole for that, and I'm like, I don't realize it till later, that feels pretty bad. I had, in college, I was driving to school one day. It was, like, not raining, but kind of drizzling. And so I get to a crosswalk, and this guy, he, like, waits for me to go. And I, like, you know, I signal for him to go. I'm like, come on, man, you're in the rain. Go ahead. And he looks at me, he gives, like, a thumbs up or waves, and I give him a thumbs up back. And he looks at me, and he just has this face of like, what? Why would you do that? And he shakes his head, and he runs across the street, and I'm like, that was a weird reaction. Why did he respond like that? to a thumbs up. And I think what happened is, he saw me give a thumbs up, but he didn't see that it was a thumbs up. He thought it was like a middle finger. I think it just lined up that he thought it was a middle finger through my windshield. And so to him it looked like, hey man, go. Oh, thank you. Fuck you though, because I'm giving a middle finger. And he's like, man, people are weird. I still think about that guy. I was fucking like 22 when that happened, and 12 years later, I still think back and I'm like, damn, I wish I could explain to that guy. Did you think I was flipping you off? I wasn't. It was a thumbs up. Please don't think I was flipping you off. I hate being misunderstood like that.
Oh.
Every now and then. Recently when I get a feeling like that, it's like I go into a stream and I tell a joke and they don't get it as a joke and they like fully explain like, hey, that's not okay, right? And I'm like, I was in Kanashi Noir's stream recently, and she like, I think she was like walking through a doorway or something. She's like, Jesus, this fucking hanging plant almost hit me in the face. And I was like, I'd let Kana hit me in the face and I'd thank them for it. And they were like, hey, Yulind, that's not okay. Domestic abuse is like, it's not a funny thing, don't ever let somebody hit you. And I'm like, I'd never let somebody hit me. It's just that, whatever. That was the last time I had that feeling. I should get out of bed. I said you look good today.
Core beats Yulind
You trogdor.
because of global.
Feed me,
We all know
mother,
it to be
you were one
true.
neurotic little biscuit. No. Johnny starts Spanish. So she fails protecting a town. Everyone just dies. So she buries everyone by hand. Then just goes off the record until one of her friends just goes, dude, you need a job. I see. You monster. Me when Yulind doesn't like any of my jokes. Because a lot of your jokes are mean. There's other reasons to beat him. You are 3 years too late for that joke, Cairo. Yuli will let me hit him with my dick. Maybe.
3 years too late. Wait, Court hits you?
No!
You guys go to like marriage counseling?
No! It's already a meme in Course community. It's not a meme. It's just global saying it is.
Oh, so you two have a happy marriage now?
God, no.
So
Cairo, shipping isn't funny. Okay,
Why don't you
shipping
divorce
shipping
Core?
people crosses a boundary between content creators, and it's really inappropriate and not funny. Why uses Core's emotes all the time? She beats it into him, or she just has cute emotes. And that was the community I was in like the most before I had my own. We're at 4.5. We're almost there. I need a drink. I'm gonna bake cookies today. I'm gonna mash up 3 bananas, put a shit ton of peanut butter in the bowl, put 3 scoops of protein powder, and I'm gonna bake fucking cookies. I'm gonna bake you today. What the? Show off? What do you even mean? How is it showing off? I'm gonna get my hands messy today. I'm gonna try and make somewhat pretty looking cookies. And you know what? I'm gonna put macadamia nuts in 2 of them. I'm gonna get real fancy. Until recently, the Venn diagram between Course Community and yours was 95% overlapping. Hi, Alavis. I don't think it ever was global. I think when I first started, it was like 1/3 of my community was overlapping with Course. And I think it's just gotten less and less over time. Nuts and cookies, you monster. Look. Trogdor bought me... I think it was Trogdor? I think it was Trogdor, but it might have been Sammy. Bought me the little 4-ounce thing of macadamia nuts. I tried them raw. I was like, these aren't good. And so I put them in the pantry for my parents when they get back. But then I think it was Hobbit was like, no, they're good when you cook them with stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe I put them in the...
I've never heard of anyone eating macadamia nuts on their own.
I kind of just wanted to try them. Are you getting macadamia nuts? I don't know. You? Nuts belong in your mouth,
Oh,
not in
Mom's calling
cookies.
me 1 second.
Okay.
Murphy's little ears perked up.
We've got 10 minutes left. Sammy sounds like a Sammy thing. We're at 4.6. We're so close. We're so close. But it's No Nut November. No nuts in your cookie. I proudly finished No Nut November one year. I think it was 2017? 2016? I don't remember. There are two types of people when it comes to participating in No Nut November. Those who fail, and those that lie. But I'm not part of those two groups. I did actually go an entire month without nutting. And, it sucked. It would, like, hurt. And then when December came, I was like, oh boy, I can finally bust. I couldn't get it up. And I was like, oh god, do I have erectile dysfunction? And for 2 days, I thought I did. And then on the third day, I was able to get off. But, like, I'd say for a good week or two after that, it was, like, difficult to get hard. And then it's back to normal. Raw? Huh? Hi, Amos. Eat them so your cum tastes good? That and almonds. It's no November. No nicotine November is rough. I miss pre-Yulind Pixel. Huh? What? Huh? Can't believe you failed already.
Suck dick.
Have I
Sorry,
failed No
Mike.
November? I did. I did fail.
Already?
Yeah.
Yulind,
Uh-huh.
it's been like 12 hours.
Yeah. Look. I completed a year. I'm exempt from ever participating, and I'm very
was it?
vocal that nobody
Who
should
was
ever
it?
participate.
Who was it?
What do you mean, who was it? Oh, it wasn't a person.
You just yoinky splunked it?
Yeah.
Oh. I
Yulind
am
Air did
surprised you
something
don't
all
get fucked by people
mean.
more.
You know, here's the problem. I don't initiate. I never go find somebody. I'm like, hey, I'm horny, take care of me. Even though there's probably a bunch of people who would.
There's so many people that would do that.
I know. But I don't initiate.
Legions of people.
It's worse for me. It feels worse if I initiate. At the same time, when others initiate, it's like, I'm not in the mood. Not feeling it right now.
Wait,
doing
hold on. That's so real, though. Wait, that's so real.
Yeah. It's fucked. It's hypocritical. And I expect somebody to be a fucking mind reader. It's not fair, and it's really, like, mentally really bad. Etwell says hi. And that your butt looks very nice today, Yulind. Wait, I have a message for Eto. Risu, is she watching?
So good, so tasty.
So good! So tasty! Blar.
I stung that now because of that woman. That's the problem. I've been on that, and then because of Siri, I've been on that. That's my favorite.
The one that I picked up recently that nobody around us does. I was watching Akiwu, and she was like, somebody mentioned like a clip in her channel, and she's like, I need you to go find that clip and put it in my DMs. Go find that clip from 4 years ago and DM it to me. Come on. Come on, give me the clip. Come on. Come on, I need the clip now. Come on.
I've literally
like,
never heard you say this a single time.
You've heard me say it a lot. You just don't catch it. And what's even better is that, well, not what's even better. The reason it was so lasting for me was because I heard Aki do it, and her mute also did it. So they tag team it. So it's like, Aki, come on, and, well, they're not really mute anymore. But it's, come on, come on, come on, give me the clip, come on, come on. Like, you know the noise interpreter sketch from Key and Peele? Mm-hmm. It was literally like, anytime Aki said come on, Amber, that's her name. Anytime Aki said come on, Amber would say come on. And it was like, God, I fucking love hearing this. Come on, come on.
My child, why would you flinch when I pet you?
You're a monster. Had a fun Halloween, I see. Yo, Yulind. Went to the strip club and yoinked their splinky. How I feel? Oh, you should for sure. Make it someone else's problem. It just says hi, that your butt looks nice today. Dad, cook this guy's balls, yes. Amber. Kinda a mute expert. Did we go to the end of the video? We're like there. We're like 2.5 minutes. It's like 2 minutes 40 seconds from the end. But in the video, we're like 7 minutes away. I'll go to the end of the video. Actually, Cairo. 7 minutes ain't shit. Do you want to end right at 5? Or do you want to make it to the Tooth Fairy cabin?
I don't want to fucking go to the
Tooth Fairy cabin ended at 5. I hate the fucking Tooth Fairy.
Then we'll end it early.
This area is real nice, but like...
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you just did that to reinforce... I hate you.
No. No.
I hate you.
You were really nice to me. I wanted to give you some input. If you don't want to see the Tooth Fairies, fuck them fairies. We're not going all the way. That sounds really bad. We'll skip their cabin.
I hate those. I hate fairy ass fucking.
Don't fuck the fairies. They're too small. See, you went with that way, Hobbit. I was thinking of. Wait, this sounds like a homophobic like statement.
I know.
Yes, Cairo. Let the hate flow through you. Barry, is media still here? No. They're actually not too small, Hobbit. They're big enough. They're just weird looking. Barry mentioned. Media, did you ever play Black Desert Online? Did you ever see the fairies in that game? It's the media. It is. Yes. This video was Trent to Tooth Fairy cabin. Didn't like it much. No, I didn't see the fairies.
No, I don't know if media would have gotten here. This is like, this was basically endgame when I was playing. This is like the endgame area, or close to it.
But you can just walk here. Big enough for what? To stick your dick into.
Brother.
Oh my god, okay. Short people don't deserve love, everybody.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Why would we want short people to persist in the gene pool? They're just genetically inferior, Yulind.
Jesus Christ! Huh?
Hey, I'm just saying, if you're short, there's something wrong with you. I'm sorry, I don't know how.
Hobbit, don't listen to him. Hobbit, he's being a piece of shit. True, under 170 cm man has no rights. We're done. We're at 5 miles. Bring back the banjos. Cairo, I will suffocate you. Freya, my love.
You gonna suffocate me?
Why wouldn't you want a small person to carry? I mean, there is
How are you
something
gonna do
over...
it from all the way down there?
Jesus. Says every Tinder girl. Hi, Yulind, my love. With what? Where'd this camera go?
I mean, we could get you like a stepladder, but...
Oh my god. Hi, Smug.
Do I get in VR now, Yulind?
You can get in VR now. We're gonna still be talking. I'm not gonna be like ending and taking a nap.
That's what I mean.
Quite yet.
I'm in the middle of a Battlefield game. But
Yeah, no, go ahead and play a bit more. Yulind, what's up? Did I just have a falling animation? What was that? Oh no, that was Bits teleporting to me. Hi, Bits. You put your hand down. Did Noodle send you the issue with her avatar?
No.
She didn't? She has a little bit of a... I don't know what it is. But basically, the longer she's in a world, her tits just pop out of her top. And she can't see it at all. But everyone else is like, wow, Noodles, great tits.
You went down, Mom? Okay.
Hell, intentional? Okay. Fixed? Okay. Hell yeah. That was fast, damn. Hi, Leon. Where were we? Move this here. Move this here. Put that there, that there. Oh my god, it's Bits. It is! Trust me, I will find and can. It's a bunny, the cutest pink bunny. Mind if I slide into your DMs later tomorrow and send you some stuff? More recommendations for new treadmill, etc.? Media? You never have to ask permission for my DMs. They're just open. I got Spitz, tell him he hates me. You hate Sleepies? Sleepies, they said they don't hate you. Hug. Bunny and the cutest pink bunny. Hi, Frey. All the emotes. Okay. We have the camera there. I need to update the distance. That's where we're at. Bits, have you been playing a lot of Battlefield? I asked that and then immediately looked away from you. I feel like I'd expect you to like it, but then you wouldn't like it and you'd just rather play CSGO or something. 5 miles. Now we rest. Zero? Oh. Where's this? I grab this. I hate Windows 11. This person's still alive. This person is no longer alive. This person raided me. Open this one. Okay. Sadly so. Use Talon to debloat Win 11. Talon? Actually, I want to know about it. The thing that I hate every time is on my 3 monitors. On my left monitor, I have the walking video. On my right monitor, I have all the Twitch streams I'm lurking in and like a lo-fi playlist to like play if the world we go to after this doesn't have music. And I close the walking video and then I take that Firefox tab on the right and move that to the left monitor. For whatever reason, Windows 11, it's like, oh, you move this to the top of the screen to full screen it? We have made it a column in the middle of your monitor. And it's like, why? Who wants this? I brought it to the top to be full screened. And it's just like, nope, we made it a column. And so I have to grab it and do it again. And then it doesn't do that. But like every single time, it makes it a column in the middle of the monitor. Did I close Chatterino again? I don't know if I close Chattering Note or if it's closing itself. Well done, you. Thank you. Holy shit, you're a real person, Bits High. Sadly so. Well done, you. He's gotten so bad since you were last here. Which one is your porn screen? All three of them when I'm doing stuff like that. I've heard Steppy's banned. Hi, Dore. Okay. We updated our title. We updated who we're lurking with. I need to update my trackers. So you guys look at Cairo and Bits for a moment.
Hello.
Bits, let's hang out one day. Yeah, I used to be here all the time, relax. Bits used to be here constantly. And then I think he started really hanging out with Mizuki and Proxy and just like kind of having more of a like shooters group to play games with. At least this is what I thought happened. And it's like, on one hand, it's like, oh man, I miss Bits. On the other hand, it was kind of nice seeing him just always have a group of friends to play with, and it was like, it seems like he's having fun, so I was like, hell yeah. There's definitely been people in my life, and I don't know if this was the case with Bits, but you know, oh, I didn't change this tracker. I don't know if this was the case with Bits, but I was definitely like hey, I'm not having a good time in life, so I am, like, filling my time with Yulind. No, your chat just got too horny. Understandable. I absolutely encourage that. And will continue to do so. There's definitely been people in my life that, they filled their time with me when they were really, really depressed and, like, didn't want to be left alone. And so when they stopped hanging out, they'd give me like a weekly update and then a monthly update and then like a biannual update of like all the good things happening in their life. You know, they got their veterinary assistant license degree. They got this, they got, you know, girlfriend became fiance, moved out of their parents' house. You know, the life updates like that. And they would be like, I'm sorry I don't see you anymore. It's like, I just have an understanding that, like, you're fucking thriving. And if I'm seeing you a lot, it's because you're drowning your depression in World of Warcraft and me. And so, like, it's... the less I see you, I know the happier you are and you're doing. So I don't mind not seeing people. With Bits, well, it sounds like we just got too horny and chased him off. I know where to find Bits, so... I'm being noticed. Oh, that reminded me. Don't recognize me as...
was always awful. I hate all of you.
I feel like it's always been pretty horny, but...
That was a little too on the nose.
No, it wasn't. Someone recognized me as the Hobbit, and I was told the disgust was visible on my face, Lamau. Oh no. I'm too hungry to be horny, damn it. Cairo, cry. We fixed our trackers. Fixed our outfit. Go to a comfy world. Let's go to a comfy world. Worlds, chatting. Let's go to Dream Ocean, because Cairo hates that world.
Do I?
You hated the colliders on the beds.
Oh, yeah, that shit sucked.
Was it a good world
I don't know what
aside
you're
from that?
talking about now. Yes. I don't know why you couldn't turn fucking collision off, and I don't know why the bed sheets
Had collisions, so you fucking felt every single ridge in the bed sheets.
I agree. Portal. Wait, you walked? Yes, I walked. Can I go through this? I walked 5 miles, damn it. I want to see you, the happier I am. Hell yeah. I mean, it's different for everybody, right, Leon? Huh? Later than I thought. It is 12. You think he's going to put the two together yet between WoW and crippling depression? You went through it backwards, you lemon? Yeah, I went through it backwards, and then I went forward. And then backwards and forward. Backwards and front, and then back, and then front.
What are you sitting here?
There's a sofa in front of the, The TV upstairs. Is the video player dead here?
No, it's gone.
Okay. It like I had to press the refresh button.
Oh, okay.
Okay. This was my homeworld for like a good 6 months. That there, move that there, move that there. Man, here I thought 9 was going to be the new normal. Hell no. I question that too. He was walking the whole time. Notice him not being melted pile of flesh trying to catch his breath. We stood around so long in Banjo, my treadmill is actually turned off already. Fine. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it feels good to be off my feet. Okay. Pin 1, flying. We're gonna go this way. Because, through the world, it looked like there was a weird shader issue, and I think I might have just seen Bits topless. That's the world. That's not a you thing. That was 100% the, like, world. Because there's a little bit of fuckiness when you look through the windows, and, the windows and the, you know, from the outside.
It's really weird whenever we're in this perspective, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I have the stream up so I can read chat.
Yeah.
So I see you on my left, but you're in my right ear.
Yeah. I cannot tell you how many times I see somebody in OBS and I'm like, yeah, this person on my right. And like, I'm looking at you on my right. So I'm like, Kairo's right here. I'm not an idiot, guys. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, you're a fucking idiot, Yulind.
A little.
Okay. Okay.
You're making me yawn, asshole.
Well, you're about to take a nap anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the credit on my account is not letting me pay my rent. So freaking help me.
That's why on the weekend, Murphy will wake me up early because he wants to get food, obviously, because he's used to. Oh God, I said the word. Because because he's used to waking up like it's getting fed at like 7:30 in the morning. And so he throws a little fit and wakes me up. I'm like, okay, I can't go back to bed. I have to stay up so I don't miss nap. And I've done it a few times where I just like, it's the weekend, but I just don't come to nap because I got enough sleep.
Are they windows with water? Not really. It's kind of just like a snowstorm outside. It's Sam's Hearthwood map. I don't know why. It's just there's weird fuckiness with the windows. There's like one or two of the windows down below that if I look at them with the stream camera, it like filters out the VR chat world and you see my my desktop or Firefox behind it. That wouldn't be the first time I was topless on stream. Oh boy, rest in time. Sure, someone believes that. Cozy Bunny on time. That is why Maru mirrors their on-screen video. I don't even know what that means. Mood and heart. Hi, Archangel. 695. That means your 834 will be the big 700. I don't remember yesterday.
Oh my lord.
Yeah?
There's a guy in my game that has this. He's not even on push to talk. He just has open mic in a shooter like this. Oh my god. Bro, it's 2025, not 2006. Jesus. I'm trying to listen to you and I just hear, oh, the fucking hip fire. Oh my lord, dude.
Jesus Archer still going 6-7 bits. Hi Mizuki, shut the fuck up. Console players spotted, yep. Dude, we had people last night talking about how 6-7 was dumb, and other people were like, dude, we laughed at E. We gotta get over it. And then I sent Cairo a meme about it.
E.
I sent a Cairo thing because I remember the conversation. 6-7 might be annoying, but I'm old enough to remember going to school the morning after the Great Cornholio first aired, and it's a picture of Beavis and Butthead with their shirts over their head. And it's like, I don't remember that being a joke, because, like, also, I did that. I was also, like, private Christian school.
You remember that?
I went to a private Christian school. We probably weren't even allowed to talk about it.
So did I, but you went to, like, a lame one. Like, I went to a Catholic school, but it was pretty chill. Your Christian, it was, like, non-denominational, wasn't it? You said?
Yes.
That shit's whack. Your shit sounded broke and busted.
The rules were typically not that strict, but there was so much, I'd just say, like, religious and emotional manipulation and, like, incentivizing to be the good Christian. Like, they actually hammered out the popular kids were not the popular kids. They were not the cool kids. They actually made it so that the more Christian kids were the cool kids, which is like, I don't know how you fucking do that, but
I feel like I would
they
have
pulled it off
from your school.
You probably would have gotten in trouble a lot, but, like, there was a kid that he was, like, my friend in 6th grade. He got, like, 50 detentions, and he was not kicked out. I did that. I've yet to add bits on VR.
That just sounds so dog shit.
He is way funnier than 67. Okay, error, true. I did that, yep. Threw it over your head, had to do it.
6-1.
Gonna see how long I can
You see
go
6-1,
until I
Yulind?
see you. No.
6-1 was like a parody version of 6-7, where it was just a guy with wide open eyes going 6-1.
Oh. I've seen Rennie once. Good news, Yulind. Ned Flanders is going to have his stupid sexy Flanders outfit. An emote in Fortnite? Good lord. Ew. Yulind and Cairo both went to religion school, poor cities. Or poor cuties. And now you're a walking boy failure who posts hole. Think you right the first time, Leon? I'd say most of my childhood was in Fairfield, which was a, like, not a very well-off city. They had a mall, but, like, it was kind of like, for the area, it had a lot of crime. XX, I love Femboy Twink XX. Yes, I do play. I love Femboy Twink. I lived in the nice corner, like the golf course area of Fairfield. And then I went to school in Vacaville, which was much smaller. Mizuki, am I laying down or are we playing something? Don't you all play, like, every day? Good met cuties. How dare? Hi, Bullseye. Alright, everyone, have a good day. I'm off. No. I just woke up. Whoa. Oh, I'm getting tired super fast. Game trailers. Godbreakers, Melee Discovery, I've been excited for. The more I see of it, the less excited I am to play it. I'm like, ooh, maybe it's not as good as I think it will be. Project Hal, Korean Dragon's Dogma 27 release. Runeomicron. This was the game that was like the tower defense, where the villagers are trying to break into your barn and you're like doing spells outside the barn to slow them and kill them. But you actually win when you solve like a puzzle. So it's like you can focus on slowing them down or finishing faster. Ideally, you do both well. And then at the end of it, you summon a big titty goddess. So, you know, that was neat. Playtest is out now. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs. This was like the red tape agency for villains that was like, hi, world hero. Do you want to increase the efficiency of your dungeons and your town-destroying monsters? Don't let the hero know about us. And so that was like oh, this is interesting. The like villain army inspector game. There was PAX, 7 Days to Die, but a camping van. Instead of like building up a big base, you've just got like a minivan that you're just nomadic with.
That sounds so much better than 7 Days to Die.
It sounds cool. That is the playtest sign up right now.
You said you've watched a lot of 7 Days to Die, right?
Kind of, yeah.
The problem with 7 Days to Die is that there's just like an optimal way to build your base.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not fun. Like you lose so much creativity because every 7 days you get your shit pushed in.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a big wave of zombies, and it's like, oh, we're building here this week.
Yeah, that sounds really lame to me. Hi, world hero. Hello, cute, adorable, fluffy Yulind. Oh my god, you
You
take
just
so
mod
much.
it though, so like,
You
fuck
look
it.
so much pretty. I'm sleeping. I want to make foods, then come join a bit. Okay. Bar later. Sounds awesome. Sit morning. There was Densh Attack, which was the subway train drifter, and that's coming out in spring 26. That's the one that, like, okay, imagine just floating rails through the sky like in any Sonic game. But instead of grinding on them as a Sonic character, you're grinding on them as a fucking subway train car and doing like fucking Tony Hawk tricks with your subway fucking train car. And like there's boss battles and there's like boost ramps, and it literally just looks like the craziest. It's not even like a drug trip. It's just like, holy shit, there's so much going on my screen so suddenly, what the fuck? It looks crazy. It looks really, really good. Those were all the trailers that really stood out to me. Those were actually all in like the first 50 trailers, and then the last 150 I was just scrolling through this morning like, these all kind of fucking stunk. Sounds like a get high and enjoy kind of deal. I don't even know if it's a get high kind of game, because it's so fast paced and like just all over. Like it's not like, I don't know, maybe it is, because I've never gotten high, so maybe it's a great game to get high to, but it just looks so just fast paced and insane. We did the core world hop yesterday, which the worlds we went to were this is really funny. We met up in Solar Cabins by Artsy Glitch, and this world has a feature where if you are a Patreon subscriber, there's a button on the wall. If you press the button on the wall, it literally opens up to a bedroom in the back, a patio outside, two like little like cubby rooms that you can be in, and then a green room. And like the fucking Patreon subscriber in our group didn't know about this. And so she's just like, was this button always here? Dude, the fucking door opens up in the wall and we're just like, oh my god, there's a whole half the map back here. And like, we're sitting here like, who the fuck is a Patreon subscriber that has this? And it was so fucking funny.
Elon.
Uh-huh.
My brain rot on Twitter, it's getting even worse.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's taking all the wings off of the high end to you, and it's so wrong.
God. Sounds like a get high and enjoy kind of deal. I think if it's Tony Hawk, it is. Let's find out. Lamau will report back. Because you just brain off and pull off tricks. What, Lamau? It was not always there. Uh-huh.
Imagine Melia without the wings, but still the hair swirls. Like,
oh, God. I hate the hair swirls so much. It's a perfect 10 of 10 character.
The hair swirls are cute.
Except the hair swirls.
The hair swirls are cute.
The first map we went to was Grapple Rush. Grapple Rush was really, really fucking cool. So the way it works is it's grappling hooks in VR as a race. Admittedly, they use like the worst grappling hooks prefab. I wish they used like the Hook Junkers prefab, because the one they use
Hook Junkers prefab is so good.
The one they use for Grapple Rush, it just feels bad. It just feels clunky.
Hook Junkers is so old too. I don't know how people keep trying to put in like hook shotting, and it's like, bro, this is like the first one that did it, and everyone that has done it afterwards is just doing the same thing but worse.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? High in VRware.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. When the mini game comes up to do the grapples,
Well, they just use
works really well.
They just use the Hook Junkers one.
I think they did.
Yeah, it's the exact same. Grapple Rush. They probably made the prefab themselves. Grapple Rush, it is still a really fun map. The way it works is it fits up to 10 people. You touch a pedestal, you basically say, this is my grappling hook. You start the game, you are in a like map building phase where there's a start platform, there's the end, and you get points, based on your placement in getting to the end one. So if you're the first one there, you get 100 points. You're the second one there, you get 80. Third one, you get 60. The thing is, there's nothing to grapple onto. But in that building phase, everybody gets like a random piece to place. So you might get a box, you might get a swinging hammer, you might get spikes, you might get a fucking black hole. But like as a team, you need to build a course that people can use to get there. But like you kind of want to build stuff that like will help you. So you might build like stuff that you're good at. Or if it's like something you're not good at, you just like hold it off to the side like, oh, I don't like dealing with spikes. I always get killed by them. So I'm just not going to use them. I'm just going to fucking put them up in the ceiling where nobody can use them.
Wow, you don't like my GIF, Leon? What the heck?
And so, it's this weird, like, so the first stage, what ended up happening, because we did like 2 rounds of it, what ended up happening is nobody could get to the end, because like there would be a section that was too big for like us to get across, because we didn't fully like, space out stuff to grapple to. Or people were like, I'm putting spikes on the spawn, or I'm putting a fan that like blows you straight down, or I put a fucking black hole that just kills everybody before they get to the end, right? Somebody could get the black hole and put that right in front of the end and make it so that no one will finish. And so long as they keep that there, no one's going to finish, and it'll keep going round to round until they move it, because you can just make an impossible course. But you have to make the course, and like each round you get more and more stuff. So you start getting like less of a chance to get stuff. So like the first and second round, I think everybody always gets something. The third round, I think like half the people get something. The fourth round, the other half.
How's the stability?
Huh?
Because remember that world's fun, but it just fucking breaks after a while.
We had an issue with the pedestals, where if too many people are like clicking the pedestals at once, it would like glitch up and like somebody would not be fully registered. So we had one round where it was like, okay, you click your pedestal, now you, now you, now you. And that seemed fine. It seemed like if we're clicking them one at a time and like really not all at once, it works great. But everybody clicking them all the pedestals at once, we'd get like 1 or 2 that would bug out, and then we had to remake the world one time to fix it. But Grapple Rush is fun. It needs a better grappling hook prefab. If they just used the prefab from Hook Junkers, it'd be a perfect fucking world. But it was still a lot of fun. After that, we did Victory of Round. I won. Yippee. I was building toward my through wall sniper tracker, but I didn't actually get to that. I was kind of just winning because I hit for like 50 or 60 damage. We went to digging work in progress, which is just they give you a shovel and you dig. We didn't spend.
Wish we stayed there longer.
I
Cora
do
left
too.
super early. Yeah.
Well, it seemed like we hit the bottom. I was like, oh, it's a work in progress,
No.
and it sucks. And then like
You
we
have to
kept
dig around
digging.
bedrock.
Yeah, but she didn't hear that part, so she just set down a portal and left. But like she didn't know.
Was she not digging with everyone else?
She did it first, and then she's like, oh, that's it. Okay, I guess we can only go 10 feet down. We went to the concrete maze. This maze sucked. I have built mazes in Rift and Wildstar. I consider myself a bit knowledgeable when it comes to mazes. I know what makes a good maze and what makes a bad maze. And what makes a bad maze is just adding more maze. And so, like, what this maze was just more and more maze. It was a maze that literally spanned miles in every direction. I was like, this fucking sucks. I hate mazes. Like, when's Kyra gonna be playing more FF again? Possibly
this week.
Monday. That might be a little early, but so here's the thing, Foss. we were planning Xenoblade and Zillia, and I said, actually, we can't play Xenoblade 2 until you finish Final Fantasy 14. And, I'm not gonna say he started crying, but it felt like he was about to. And so I said, okay, I'll make a deal. You get
There was
through...
pee and poop in my pants.
You get through post Stormblood, and we will start Xenoblade 2. We will start Xenoblade 2 throughout the week, and you can either do, you know, I want to keep doing Final Fantasy, so we're doing that some days and Xenoblade some days. We alternate them. Or he's just in a mood of like, I really want to push Final Fantasy hard, and so Xenoblade can wait a bit more. I told him no Xenoblade until Final Fantasy 14 is post Stormblood. Until he's literally like in the pre-Shadowbringers quest. I respect that at any point. I see your game, Yulind, LOL. It was not always there. Solar Grapple, Victory Digging, Concrete Maze, and Sailing. Yeah, I've got my list up, Pixel. Also an RC Glitch Patreon supporter. The Solar Cabins button used to just be a dome room. Pyro is a cutie, but he sends weird things. They probably made that prefab themselves.
Oh yeah, I need
like
to send you the
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
GIF I sent to Leon. I don't know why they called it weird. It was fine.
Oh, God. It's like Ultimate Chicken Horse. You want a course that enables some to make it? When's Kyra gonna be playing FF? I respect that ending point. After Concrete Maze was Sailing Moon Knight, and that was where we ended. Cassidy was like motion sick, I think from just the overbearing lights of the maze. I don't know. The maze kind of fucked up.
Cassidy plays VR a lot.
She does, but she's playing on when she's visiting Core, she doesn't bring her computer and her headset. She uses Core's Quest 2. And the Quest 2 is...
What's wrong with the Quest 2?
I don't know, but it's fucking with her.
I've never had problems with no Quest 2.
Well, Cassidy is, and not everybody's you.
That's true.
Cassidy got a headache. Core also was like, I'm tired, and, you know, I'd rather just hang out with Cassidy while she's here, so... Those two got off. I hung out there for like an hour with people, with Sen, Pixel, Grianne. Then I went to the house party in the basement. Hung out there for like 2 hours. And then I went to karaoke, specifically to say goodnight to people, but Oku fucking died by the time I got there. It was like, what? You can't...
Karaoke? I didn't even know karaoke happened.
Yeah, no, it happened. And I went there like an hour after it had started, and Oku was just out, and I was like, already?
I don't know why they're doing karaoke on Halloween night. The basement was popping.
It's Friday.
They must have like split the instance or something.
They do it every Friday.
Still. Yeah, but it was Halloween. Like
yeah, so put Halloween songs on at karaoke.
Were they singing Monster Mash? Like what were they singing when you got in there?
I forget what Solitar was singing.
Who?
Their name's like Solstice or Solitar. I don't know them.
I have no
and
idea
then
who that is.
Coco went up and they did the Yummy Yummy Yum K-pop, or not K-pop, but the pop song. I was talking to Eris. Eris looked back and went, "Yeah, that's a Coco song." Cassidy also did have controller issues, but I know she was like, I'm gonna throw up if I stay in VR, or like, I have a headache, so. Honestly, quite incredible. Honestly, quite incredible. Honestly, quite incredible. Honestly, quite incredible. What's weird about this? It's a cute cat.
I don't know. That's what I said. It's a cute cat. He's quite incredible. And Leon called it weird.
Alright, we have to ban Air. We have to ban him out of the community. He is sending extremely xenophobic images to Spacefish. And we are not going to tolerate that stuff. He sent her an image of Spacefish's character, but the blue parts of her head, so the antenna and the fins, he colored them green instead of blue. He hue shifted her. And that is extremely not okay.
That's like racist.
Yes, it's xenophobic. Air is cancel again. I can't tell if this is a joke anymore. No, Air's being a goofball. Was that all my notes? I have two other things that are kind of related. I watched one of my good news videos roundups. Xenophobia, yum. Sip. But when she does it to me, it's okay. She didn't do it to you. You did it to her, Foss. You were like, all aliens look the same. You were the xenophobic one.
Also,
You
Foss,
shifted
you're literally fucking dirty. You're a plant. You're in dirt. You're a dirty fucking plant. Like, I don't know what else we can say about it.
Also, Foss, you were like practically begging her. You're like, oh, don't draw my tits. Oh, I'd hate to get fishy art. Oh, please don't draw that. Please, please, please do it, please. Silence, Tide Pod. Doki, huh? I watched the good news video. There is a global ocean treaty. It has been signed by 60 countries, and they have agreed to make 30% of international waters protected by 2030. Glacial treaty. No, it's not glacial. As of right now, there's not really any protections for international waters. So they're overfished and like just kind of destroyed very heavily, and there's not a lot of safe and like renewable practices for fishing in these waters. This is really bad and kind of fucking up our oceans, and really big problem. 60 countries have agreed to protect and like enforce rules with the international waters. Hi Danny GT. Hello, good morning. How are you? I'm good. I'm tired. I'm sweaty. I walked 5 miles at 12% incline, so I'm kind of wrapping up. But I'm great. I had an awesome night last night. I'm gonna have an even better night tonight. This is kind of fucking big though. 60 countries are going to agree to protect 30% of international waters. That is a huge portion of the planet. And like they're going to be treated like essentially national forests, where like just nobody's going to fish there. They're going to be protected. It's going to be sections of ocean that like allow for like healing and like the word I'm looking for. What are you doing tonight? It's Noodle's birthday, so I was gonna drink tonight. It's gonna allow a lot of like ecosystems and animal species to like kind of buff up their numbers and not be as at risk from like overfishing and things like that. And then the other ocean related story from the good news video I saw, green sea turtles no longer endangered. Their numbers are doing pretty good, so that's good to hear. Glacial treaty, we treating our glacials. Everyone give Core congratulations on her G-Subs partnership. Global, you've told the joke 10 times. Global, please. Oh yeah, pandas are no longer endangered either. That one I think I'd seen. That one was a couple months ago, right? That was all my stories. Warframe. Warframe Uriel looks cool. The Ocean Treaty. Green Sea Turtles no longer endangered. Or World Hop. And then all the game trailer stuff I saw. Tonight's plans. We're gonna nap. No, we're gonna shower and then we're gonna nap. And then I guess it's just, VR chat tonight. I might try to do something before then. I might try to like do some Unity work. I could like work on I can work on the outfit without the vest. I can do all that stuff. Like I need to do texture work on the shirt to make it like the black shirt with the pink bunny. And that shouldn't be too hard. Get on the grill, Pinky. Where's Juice? I want my cuddle buddy. Just ping if. Just ping if bits. I actually Bits on oh, what day was it? I think it was Thursday. There was the big AWS outage, right? I got on VR chat and then all the shit went down for VR chat, like their login servers, their avatar servers, just the whole thing was just shitting the bed. It was me and like 3 others in the PSO world. And I'd actually like been unable to join a world, so I just went to PSO as like, oh, this world is good optimization, I know it'll work. I went there, we did a stream, and then we knew if you try to change worlds, you're fucked. You won't be able to change worlds. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm sleeping in the Pioneer 1 of PSO episode 1 and 2. It was literally, you know the fucking like the purple kiosk area, the item identifier? It was me and Juice cuddling there. And I'm like in my fucking like walking avatar. I can't like switch to pajamas or anything. That was my fucking nap for Thursday. I've been doing Unity work this entire time. Due to Outer Worlds 2 telling me no. All bunny looking, yeah. Simply ping if bits. It's that easy.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Yulind,
That's me.
I was gonna get Noodle like a HD texture pack for Ocarina of Time 3D,
Mm-hmm.
because obviously it's like a really low resolution game because it's a
Yeah.
3DS game.
Yeah.
They just updated 4K texture pack for Link Between Worlds.
Ooh.
And that might be for when you stream that. That might be good.
I have bad news for you.
Huh.
That might be a Blue Twitch game.
Don't make me watch your Blue Twitch streams. Don't make me do it.
Here's the thing. I want Twitch games on 50 days to be games that I can knock out in 12 hours. I want that to be something that like I don't want to put like a near complete playthrough of this.
Yulind, I can just give you my stream key to our alt channel.
I don't want to do that. And so the Blue Twitch, I want that to be like, I've got 3-4 hours. Let's just, I'm going to play this a bit. And I play it there and I've got tits out. Sometimes, I don't know. What I haven't decided how I want the format to be. Whether it's just like I'm hanging out for 3 hours and just like in a topless avatar. And like if like you would be fine with that because it'd just be me playing like normal, just topless. And then it's like, okay, we're at the last, I'm done playing this game, so now we're gonna be the real degenerate section. So if you were just here for gameplay, get out. I kind of like that idea. I don't really want to like hey guys, I've got a lot of time today, so I'm just gonna play Satisfactory for 8 hours, and I'm gonna have Lovin's integration for 8 fucking hours. That sounds awful. That sounds just like I'd fuck up my butt doing that. I don't know if I want to do Lovin's integration for stuff like that. Sounds like a challenge.
Okay, Yulind, you need to simulcast to 2 different Blue Twitch streams. One where I can watch it normally.
No.
And
No.
oh, what if you screen share to me?
Nope. Can't do that. You can't be in a call with me.
What? What if I'm muted?
If you were muted, that might be okay.
Yeah.
But like, no. Just no. Lovin's activation while fighting Zoras. Damn, wait. Sharing and all is actually genius. You don't have to do any of the work to set the channel up. That actually isn't the worst idea, Octal. Like, have 3 people that share, like, an alt channel that's, like... imagine... It would be a good example. Bits, because they're here. Me, Bits, and Cairo. and we just all have the stream key for one channel, and we like share a group that's like, hey, I'm using the channel, and the other two are like, okay, and then when they're done using it, it's like, I'm done using the channel. And like, so anytime you see this channel go live, it's just one of those three. That's actually a kind of neat idea. We weren't glossing over this. I've considered doing Blue Twitch streams, but just playing War Thunder as usual. Yeah. What I kind of want to do, media, is like all the side games I want to play. I want to do them there. Kind of the days like the 50 days. The 50 days are such an event, though. They're such a like, I want to do this in a single day. I want to do this in 12 hours. That I end up like just rushing down the story of a lot of these games and not really giving them a fair look and not really giving them like the good experience of playing this game. I fucked up Skyrim. I fucked up Spirit Tracks. Both of those would have been way better on Blue Twitch, just playing at my own pace, but just, you know, topless. That sounds a lot better for playing games. Honestly, Lovin should just die halfway through the stream. Yeah. What did you do to him? He is calling his channel your alt channel. It's a joke that he told me he doesn't like, and then he keeps making it. Sounds like a challenge. Dogia. Wait, now I want to make a channel with 7 people. We all use the same voice mod in VTuber. Herbert. What if, Octal, what if you all used the same VTuber model, but you had, like, different hair and eye color based on which one was playing? So, like, if it was me, it'd be pink. If it was Cairo, it'd be his blue. Right? Like, dude, this idea sounds cooler and cooler the more I talk about it. Has to be some lewdness, though. Oh, God, Skyrim mentioned. Not the Spirit Track stream. Actually doesn't. They're trying to go after a non-lewd audience recently. Blue Twitch Minecraft server. Can only play on it if live. Alter egos. Caitlyn being cute trend. Furisu. I don't know if you watched the Spirit Track stream bits. It was... I had a lot more fun playing Spirit Tracks on my own, not on stream trying to beat it in a single day. Playing it on my own and just like looking at a guide and being like, oh, now that I beat this temple, I can go get these 5 bunnies. Oh, I should go get this thing. It's like, this game's actually not as bad as I thought it was on stream. What? Hi. No, saying it needs to be... No, ideally, yeah. Exactly. If I were to stream on Blue Twitch, I would not use my live 2D model. I would use, you'd basically see me sitting in the corner like this. But I'd be topless. I feel like as a, flat femboy, it's like, that wouldn't be too exciting, but I don't know. There would be just a lot of, probably like 3 hours of gameplay, and be like, okay, at this time we're gonna be lewd. At this time we're gonna be lewd. And then like, once I've played the game for 3 hours, it's like, okay, time to wind down. Then it would be like, let's actually do lewd shit. Maybe do Lovin's integration then, but ayo. Dude, I watched someone destroy an Arc Raiders in VR chat. I was crazy impressed. I keep seeing Arc Raiders. I don't know any. Playing an extraction shooter in VR
It's
chat.
an extract shooter, so...
Wiggle.
I have zero interest in extract shooters.
Oh, it's almost 1.
Extract shooters are, I think, did I tell you this joke, Yulind?
I
The
think you
extract
have.
shooters are roguelite. Battle Royales are roguelike.
I'm half tempted to pick it up, but Tarky 1.0 is out in like 2 weeks. Hop on BattleBit. My food's not ready. You've still got plenty of time, Joe. Because when I end, I'm gonna go shower.
He's
I'm
gonna
like,
go shower.
I'm like caked in sweat right now, Joe. So I'm like not ready to take a nap. Barkov mentioned. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna eat. When I eat, I'm gonna go have a glass of chocolate milk, a protein bar, and a small handful of candy corn. Ew, what the fuck, you?
You bought fucking candy corn? Oh, brother.
Guy doesn't
you
listen.
know what?
I bought 5 bags of candy. They were on clearance sale.
I didn't know one of them was candy corn. Candy corn fucking sucks.
It's not. I'm okay with candy corn.
Yulind, we're gonna do a candy tier list tomorrow on stream.
No, we're not. We can do one on your stream. I'll show up to that if you do it. If you Monday, if you start with VR chat, Jars tier list world for an hour and then go to Final Fantasy 14, I'll be there the entire time on Monday.
Okay, I didn't even know there was a Halloween candy thing for there.
I don't know if there's a Halloween candy
Yulind's
thing.
gonna
There's
be
just a
like,
candy thing.
Almond Joy, I hate coconuts. Ooh.
It's I don't know if it's a Halloween candy, but I know there's candy. I bought 5 bags of candy. I bought mini Reese's cups, the 2-bar Kit Kats. I bought a thing of full vanilla chocolate Reese's cups, so like just full standard Reese's cups. And 2 bags of candy corns. Each bag of candy corn was a fucking $1, so it's like this is like the cheapest one. Of course I'm gonna get this. I'm losing money if I don't get it. Candy corn, I gotta go, man. I've played Target since 2019. That shit takes priority when it comes to extraction shooters, lol. Comfy. Hi, Ronmu. Candy corn, you're dead to me. Candy corn is vile. Yeah, they do. You guys should love me. You guys should love me for liking candy corn. Because that means when we go trick-or-treating, and at the end of the day when we're trading, you can actually get stuff for candy.
No one hands out candy corn for trick-or-treating.
They absolutely do.
A raw dog bowl of candy corn. It doesn't come pre-packaged. You just get a big fuck-off bag of candy corn.
It's for the people that, like, they pour it. They don't want you touching the candy. They're just going to pour it into your bucket.
No one does that. No one does that. That's unhinged.
I've seen people do
no
it.
One does that,
I've seen people do it.
No one's done that. I don't care about your fucking backwoods ass California, Missouri fucking trick-or-treating experience. That shit sucks.
Candy corn, love an ass. Gross. Candy corn, I love candy corn. Candy corn is just chalky ass. Same. There's just a candy tier list, and it does have candy corn, which is going into fucking F. It's $1 because no one wants it. Hey, if you're okay with something that nobody wants, that means you get it for cheap. And that's what's up.
It's just reduced corn syrup with food coloring.
Hell yeah. I'm fucking judging the person for handing out candy corn. We cuddle with Yulind and eat candy corn. Ew, not people's hands all over the candy corn. That's even worse. In my area, they do have some. The people that do it is like some 50-year-old called Gertrude. You need to be committed to a mental institution. We love you. Do not eat candy corn handouts in Cali. That's a Missouri thing for sure.
Yeah, bro, you've been to old lady Morag's house. She hands out the fucking candy corn there. She gives you so much candy corn.
Oh, God. I bought cheap candy corn, and I'm going to do it again next year. I might even do it again in 3 to 4 days when I go to the grocery store again, and it hasn't all sold. When it's on 70 or 80% clearance.
You know what I do buy, actually?
What?
Post-Christmas, I'll get candy canes.
Candy canes are good. I'm going to piss you off with this one.
Yeah, but that is a minority opinion.
I like candy corn more than I like candy cane. Oh. I see someone playing Tales of Zillia. I see someone playing Tales of Zillia, and I want to go there, but I don't want anybody to see. I don't want you to see it yet.
I won't watch it. Fine.
Well, I don't want chat to see it either. I want them to see it with us.
Fair enough. Well, you said you don't get to see Arc Raiders.
That's the one I'm looking at. That is the one I'm looking at. Well, there's that and a Dark Souls 3 run that I'm like, both of these look good. Wow, gatekeeping peek from people. They're all gonna see it when we play it soon. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Alava Space Word. I really appreciate that. That would increase the treadmill, but it's already maxed, and we're already done with the walk. But normally, if you want to make me suffer more, you do that at the beginning of a stream. Just hold the message until the beginning part. But I do appreciate that. I like candy corn more than I love saltwater taffy. That one I don't know about. I think I would like taffy more. I will stand by my statement. Minority mentioned what's wrong with you. You enjoy that, Yulind. Lady, I can't eat these pennies. You guys should be loving me for liking candy corn. Because when we go trick-or-treating and you have candy corn that you don't want, you can put that together and be like, I'll give you all this candy corn for those two things. And I'll go, yeah, okay. And you can turn that candy corn into something you will like. You should be fucking thanking me. Stretchy sour candy over taffy, most candy, saltwater taffy, candy corn. No, I don't want to hear. Where are you out that why I sub now, you? Okay. I appreciate it. I'm never getting candy corn from the trick-or-treating, bro. That doesn't happen, bro. That's not even Texans do that. Bro, even if you want it, it's going in the trash. What the fuck? I buy 1 pound candy corn. You're thanking me for kicking puppies. That's less puppies for the rest of you to kick. That's not how it works, Hobbit. That's not how it fucking works. We're going to fucking Easter S. We're going to Arc Raiders.
Bye.
There's drops there. Where am I putting the camera? Remember what they told us kids in the 90s? Don't take any candy that's unwrapped. That's candy corn, Yulind. Then get the wrapped candy corn.
I'm getting a phone call. Goodbye, everybody.
Look at the kitchen. My Graham. You're right. The small hobbit. Liking candy corn is worse than kicking puppies. No, it's not. There could be weed in those candy corns, or meth, or coke. 1L. Yulind and I just gonna enjoy our candy corn to make people mad. Blocked. What the fuck? You guys are crazy for getting this upset over candy corn. How does candy corn just live that rent-free in all your heads? Ugh. Ugh. Where is... What did it... Reese's? Your message failed to send. Candy corn isn't even candy. It's just called candy corn. Okay, for sucks. You'll get over it. You'll get over it. Here are the socials. And /raid Isurat. No, it's justified. I'm just talking shit because it's shit. But your opinion is bad and you should feel bad. Love you, Yulind. So you later. I will see you tonight, Hobbit. When sucks. Lies.
I have important news.
What?
My dad said we made too much spaghetti. Do you want some fucking spaghetti?
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
I'm getting spaghetti.
Hell yeah. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5 miles. We had World Hop last night. No plans tonight. We might start playing fucking Tales of Zillia on Saturday. We'll have that hammered out by next Saturday. But yeah. I love you. Bye.